5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Like they did want to do is get behind batting, but now I'm going to have to work the field side. One in the second. That is a long one. Molly going to it. Oh, Yankee put number 50. Deep right. He joins the 3,000 hit club with a home run. He has done it. 62. Aaron Judge.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Jet Stream. Yankees, Cincinnati Reds, Game 3 of the series. Yankees trying not to get swept. Trent Grisham's leading off, and he just bloops one in the center field. It looks like the center fielder lost it in the sun. Left fielder came darting over, dove head first, and pushed the ball to center field. So Grisham's going to be on with a leadoff double on a weird play, but we'll take it. Yankees coming in not swinging the bats. Facing Brady Singer. Was traded, I think it was traded for Jonathan India. Comes in with a 4.13 ERA. That's Grisham's sixth double of the season. And Aaron Judge is going to be up. Nick, what's up, brother? Nicky T in the house. Quickly 0-2 count to Aaron Judge. Hope he's not pressing too much. Swing and a miss. Got him. Damn. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Judge is in one of those down at 363. I don't think the month of June has been kind to him. Home run here and there, fine, but batting average wise dropped about 35 points. Wow. Pop the link in the chat. DB in the house says, smash that like button. You know it. Maddie, hey, what's up, Maddie? Welcome to the stream. Hey, you know your guy, the Ace Avenue. He's the best, and he always talks about it. Oh, he does? We pop on each other's streams to like hit the thumbs up and say what's up to the chat because we do streams at the same time. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, he seems like a cool guy, for sure. So I usually have his streams up in another browser, and I'll be doing my stream live, and then I'll pop into the other browser to write comments and say what's up. So we should do that every game. Let's go. What does he say? I'm blushing. Just kidding. DB says, Maddie, we appreciate it. So always make sure I hit the like button on the shows. Yeah, it's Yankees community. Everyone look out for each other. So we got Ben Rice strikes out swinging. 2 down. It's going to bring up Giancarlo Stanton. I don't think Ace is on tonight, is he? Because I didn't see his stream on. I didn't get a notification. Is he off for the night? Yeah, I know the feeling. Sometimes I just got to take the day off. No, yeah. I looked before. I didn't see a notification because he usually comes on at like 10, 15 minutes before the game. So make sure I have it up, pop in, and right before I start mine. And I was like, I didn't get a notification or see that he had a live show on. So happy to be the replacement for the day. What's up with losing to the Reds, my dog? What's the Yankees losing to the Rockies? Yankees losing to the Angels? The Yankees losing to everybody. It's not. This team is not October worthy. This current form of this team is not October worthy. Oh boy, are you sick?
Nope. Just getting prepped for tomorrow when I leave for Pigeon Forge.
Okay.
In any case, did you see what happened in the recent season finale of The Simpsons?
I don't watch The Simpsons.
They killed Marge.
They killed Marge. In like the regular show?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. They killed Roseanne too. They've killed parents before. Yeah, Chisholm up, runners on the corners, 2 down, 1
I
on
was
count.
not expecting it. Another dead parent on The Simpsons, let alone the matriarch of Clan Simpson.
Are you upset about it?
Look, if the actress got into some sort of controversial trouble that was over political, I get it. But Marge was always the moral compass. Now Homer has to deal with being a single father to 3 kids, one of which he can barely control.
Yeah, but these kids have been the same age for 35 years.
36, but who's counting?
I just took a shot in the dark with 35, but leave it to Mets to know it's 36. Jazz Chisholm swinging a missed strike 2. Count goes to 2-2.
What kind of trouble is Bart going to get into now that Marge is gone and there's no leash to keep him on? How often are we going to see Homer do the whole, "Why you little?"
Jazz Chisholm down on strikes. So all 3 outs for the Yankees once again.
How often are we going to see Homer pull the Akina gag? The Angina gag.
DB says, supposed to be an elite offensive squad, bro. No, we're not. If you're an honest fan, you know that that's not the case.
I.e. the choking joke. You know, Bart will say, Homer will do something stupid, Bart will laugh at him, and then, "Why you little?" Don't.
You're all right, bud.
I'm just wondering, how is Lisa going to hold the house together?
It just seems like you're taking this hard. I mean,
I'm not the biggest Simpson fan, but I thought the family would stay together forever. Now they killed off Marge.
They've done that throughout history of TV shows.
I mean, look, they killed on South Park up until the end of season 5. They always killed Kenny, save for a couple of episodes. Now,
All right.
very sporadic when they kill him.
That's okay. Let me get a little bit of baseball here. So you're like throwing me off for this Marge Simpson death. Max Fried's on the mound for the Yankees. Thank God. Comes in with a 2.05 ERA. This is like the 10th start he's had where the Yankees have lost the game before. And he's 7-1. And the team is 8-1 overall. He got a no decision in one of the wins. That's very telling. We're not even at the All-Star break. We're at the halfway mark. And there's been 10 losses. He's made 16 starts. I'm sorry, this is start number 17. He's 9-2.
And the fact that he's basically the substitute Garrett Cole this year.
That means like 10 times they've lost before he pitched and 7 wins. Oh, yeah.
I just wanted to check in. That's it. I'm going to hop out.
Hey, man, good luck. T's and P's from Marge Simpson. You learned something new. I didn't know Marge Simpson passed. Okay. What's up, Mets? Madison says, I'm following you on all my accounts. Thanks, Madison. So, Madison, Maddie, gotcha. Thank you. We're on Twitch, too. The Jet stream's on Twitch. Games on MLB Network tonight if anyone wants to watch. Cool. Kobe Fields. What's up, Kobe? Go Yankees. Yeah, let's hope so, man. Just seems like this doesn't seem like a first place team. Bomber in the house. What's up, Bomber? Birthday boy. We'll be putting up things for you shortly. Let's go. Freed says Kobe. He's like the bright spot in the pitching staff. Like he's your Garrett Cole to where he's starting, you're confident in a win. There's nobody else that you're confident in. TV says, what's up, brother Bomber? Happy birthday, Maine. Hell yeah. Uncle DJ in the house. What's up, Uncle DJ? Good evening, my dog, Mets, and members of the chat. Uncle DJ is always like addressing like Parliament. Good evening, Murdog. Mets, members of the chat. Or like you're in a Senate confirmation hearing. Mets, you said tonight, I asked him the same thing. I logged into your stream on Twitch, hit the like button. Here, happy birthday, Bob. Oh, I'll call him later. Okay, cool. Thanks, DJ. Massive support is appreciated. You know it is. Madison with the third account. No problem. That's awesome. It's on Prime here. Yeah, it's on Prime here too, but I got it on MLB.tv. Yeah. Thank you, brothers. Oh, yeah. Welcome, Kobe. Welcome, Nick. Where's Nick? DJ Cone and Boomer. Yeah. So quickly 2 outs as Friedel grounded out to Ben Rice at first, and McLean lined out to shortstop Volpe. So it's quickly 2 down. Bringing up Ellie De La Cruz, which is good because he got 2 outs in 8 pitches. So that's good. Having a pitch count down. Fouled away. Count goes to 1-2. I'm at 7-11. Nice. I'm always open. Oh, yeah. It's going to try to keep climbing. I do my streams a little bit different than most, though. because I don't do play by play. Like I talk about what's going on during the game, but it's more like interactive, to where it's just like people hanging out, whether it's like a bar or a house, just watching the game together. So for the people that can't watch the game, I still do play by play, but not every single pitch, every single, There's a base hit up the middle. A full count. Let me get my banner up. And I'm not too tech savvy. Bomber, sorry, 5-12 guy. You're not allowed to say that to him, DJ, on his birthday. You have to be nice to him. It's his birthday. Come on. Dinner time. I'll call later. Go Bills. Go Jets. Enjoy your dinner, DJ. Make sure you chew 34 times before you swallow. Pop the link in the chat. Some people have said that you can't, like, the more chats, they lose the ability to click in. So I'll post it periodically. Fly ball, right field, out of play. The count goes to 0-2. Ellie De La Cruz was stealing the foul ball. Sends him back to first, and that's a good thing because he's lightning fast and he had a good jump. You should do the sub like what Ace does. Yeah, that's cool. And he has the scoreboard up top. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. Strike 3 got Stevenson down looking, so that'll do it. 1 run, no runs, 1 hit, 1 left on. The end of 1, scoreless. Yeah, so DB in the chat does all the tech work on the channel. I'm only smart enough to set the stream up. Beyond that, mentally a midget. I can't. Not good with technology, so DB does it. If we could find a way, sure, that would be definitely cool. I guess it would be called an overlay, but like a live one on the screen so we could see if more people sub. Yeah, no, it'd be a great idea. You hear that, TV? Maddie's telling you guys, Madison's saying you got to step your game up. Jason Custodio does a real great job with his graphics and stuff. Maybe Amazon has one? Oh, what? Oh, if you meant overlay, an overlay is like the things you see on the screen. And some providers, if that's what you want to call them, don't have certain perks, like a scoreboard. Like when I do the Jets games and football season, I'm trying to get a scoreboard, and so everyone to know like down and distance and score and the time. Sub account. I mean, I do have Amazon Prime. That's what you're asking. Oof. Dominguez hits one off the center field wall. He's going to trot into second base for a stand-up double. Good way to lead off the second inning. Yeah, he smoked that ball. Hit off the base of the wall. So it's a 400-foot line drive you just hit. Some people are, a lot of Yankee fans are talking about who we need to get rid of. Jason Dominguez is not one of them. It's his first real year that he's getting to play every day, or most days. One more count to Volpe. He is a guy that I think should be on his way out. Takes a strike. Two count. Ball 3 kind of goes full. LeMahieu's on deck hitting 242. That's funny. He's a better hitter than Wells and Volpe. I'm sorry. Ball 4 to Volpe. That's going to bring up Wells with LeMahieu on deck. Wells coming in hitting a robust 216. See, he's got decent power for a catcher, 11 homers. He could hit 20, 25, no problem. But you can't have a guy who can't play defense. He can't catch, can't throw anybody out, and his batting average is 211. That's not a good major league player, no matter how you slice it. Can he get better? Sure, but I don't know. So he grounds Wells grounds into a tailor-made double play. First baseman fields it, goes to second, and he throws it wide of the bag, gets De La Cruz off the base. So everybody's safe. That was a tailor-made double play. So Yankees catch a break. Bases loaded, nobody out. But they got to do something with it. All right, so here's DJ LeMahieu, takes ball 1. DJ comes in hitting 242. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys. The Yankees have 5 batters. 5 batters hitting between 241 and 244. That's hard to do. 5 batters in your lineup hitting within 3 percentage points, all in the early low 240s. That's not a waves at a ball. DJ down on strikes, swings at the ball way out of the zone, waving the bat. And now we got Trent Grisham up. See, like Yankees have bases loaded, nobody out. They are not guaranteed to have a big inning. They have to do something. All right, it's gonna bring up Trent Grisham. Rips one to right field, past the second baseman. That's gonna get into right. Dominguez is gonna come in to score. They hold up Volpe at third, so Aaron Judge is gonna get up with the bases loaded. The Yankees do take a 1-0 lead. Nope. Yankees score early. Aaron just takes ball one. Fouls off the pitch. Count goes 1-1. I feel like Judge is locked in right now. Not very confident in them right now. Waves at strike three out of the zone, just like DJ LeMahieu. So Judge down on strikes. 2 down. It's going to bring up Ben Rice. We're in the second inning, and the Yankees have 5 outs combined in the game, and all 5 of them have been strikeouts. Ben Rice is telling him that he can't see. He can't see the ball. Strike three looking. So, oh my God. The Yankees get 1 run on 2 hits. Leave the bases loaded. Judge and Rice strike out. Ridiculous. What a ridiculous team. This team is, I feel like this is a last place team. God, half the time I do these games, I feel like God's punishing me. Oh, you get bases loaded, nobody out. You just have this feeling they're not going to do anything. 6 outs have been made, all of them with strikeouts. 2 innings. Left field, the Steer is going to lead off the Reds. Comes in hitting 242. Swing and a miss, 2 strikes. Nick says, name some old school Reds. I'll go first. Barry Larkin. How far are you going back? I mean, I can name a bunch. '37, so I do early 90s. Okay, so I'll just start from the 1990s Reds World Series team. I'll just go around the horn. Joe Oliver, catcher. I mean, Pete Rose, obviously, before my time. He was retired already. Wow, what a play by Fried. What a play by Ben Rice at first. A little dribbler on the third base side of the pitcher's mound. Luckily, it was Trevino running. It goes off of Fried's glove, but he picks it up barehanded. Sidearm throws it to first. One hopper. Ben Rice locates it. Fried just whipped it over to first and then rolled over like a bad, terrible somersault. Like when you see a panda bear do a somersault, that's what he did. I mean, it's so cute, but it's so discombobulated. That's what Fried did. But he got the out. So 2 outs here. It's going to bring up Hines. The Reds have been awful my whole life. I'm just thinking all the random players who are really good and great. Well, they had that team in the mid-'70s, and then they were good in 1990 when they won. Last 10, Joey Votto. We said from the 90s. All right, are we going 1 for 1, or are we just rattling them off? Maybe 15. I mean, in general. Well, I'll start with the 1990s team. Joe Oliver was the catcher. Todd Benzinger was the first baseman. I'm blanking on the second baseman right now. Sorry, I'm just rattling off names of Reds. Barry Larkin was at short. Chris Sabo was at third. Dave Parker was on that team. Right field, I think. No, left field. Paul O'Neill was in right field. Eric Davis was in center field. Jose Rio was a pitcher. Some more of the other pitchers. Rob Dibble, the Nasty Boys. Rob Dibble, Norm Charlton, Randy Myers were in the bullpen. O'Neill was a Red first. He was on I think he was on that 90 team. So I can't believe I just named everybody but the second baseman. For some reason, I'm forgetting the second baseman's name. That's an interesting one to remember his name. Oh, yeah. He only was a Red for like 2 years. No, 3 seasons, 90, 91, 92. Something like that. Or 88. Just a few years he was a Red. Denny Nagel was a Red. O'Neill might be one of the greatest early free agent baseball signings in history. You mean like he wasn't? Is that what this means? It was a trade. They traded Roberto Kelly for Paul O'Neill straight up. So O'Neill joined us for the 93 season. Roberto Kelly would never panned out. He was a prospect. Like we have like Estevan Florial. When we had him, he was like one of those prospects you hear about for like 4 years and then gets a shot and it's terrible. We had Hensley Mullins, Bam Mullins. It was the same thing with him. I think we were talking about that a couple days ago, like all the Yankee prospects throughout the years that were supposed to be God's gift to baseball that like just couldn't even make it to the majors. There's Giancarlo Stanton leading off the third. It's coming in hitting 304. Limited at bats, coming back from the injury. McIntyre in the house. What's up, everybody? Happy birthday, Bomber. Hell yeah. Stanton drills one to center field, line drive, bullet. And center fielder makes a sliding catch, but comes out of his glove. So Stanton's going to get on with a hit. When he hit the floor, he had the ball in his glove. When he hit the floor, it bounced out. That's weird. I wonder if they're going to give him an error. That was a tough play, especially if he's fighting the sun. They're going to give him. They're going to give him a single. So here's Jazz Chisholm. Jazz lifts one right field. He's got a little style to it. Back at the track at the wall. Wow, that was way up there. Goodbye.
It is high. It is far. It is gone. That one's driven deep to left field. There it goes. See ya.
That is ripped into right. Back at the wall. See ya.
Schmidt swings at the first pitch and launches it to left center field and deep. Mitchell back, track, wall. See ya.
So Jazz hits a 2-run homer. That's his 11th on the year. And the Yankees take a 3-0 lead. Yeah, if you guys, anybody has a Twitch account, if you see the scroll, make sure to follow the channel. If you don't mind. That home run by Chisholm was about three quarters up the grandstand out there. It's like where Ben Rice's home run went the other day. So Dominguez goes down on strikes for the first out. It's going to bring up Volpe. DB, check your Discord. McAteer says, if I watch on Twitch, so that TV is at the whole show. That's like a Discord question. Volpe grounds out to the third baseman. Singer's up to 61 pitches already here in the third. That's a lot of pitches. You're on a pace like that, you're not getting out of the fifth. The Singer kid, he was supposed to be like a big deal. Wells fouls off the 0-2 pitch. Driving that pitch count up. Man, this kid's sweating. It must be hot there. Swing and a miss. Got him swinging. So, 8 of the 9 outs have been strikeouts now. 8 of the 9 outs in 3 innings of strikeouts. I mean, I've never seen anything like this whole season. It's like the Yankees have a lineup full of Joey Gallos. They can score in punches, but that's once in a blue moon. Encarnacion Strand, the third baseman's leading up to third for the Reds. He had that bases clearing double yesterday. He's hitting 208. They gave up the double to him. Count goes full. Fouled away. Small bouncer to Freed. Fields throws the first. One down. DB says, do you think they will make a Pete Rose movie? That's a good question. I could see them doing it. I can see it. They got to get the facts right. I mean, he obviously gambled on baseball, but did he gamble on his own team or lose? Full count here. Espinal, the number 9 hitter, should never be. You got to go right at those guys at the bottom of the order. He left one to left field. Well, center field, I should say. Grisham comes all the way over, makes the catch. Left center. Friedel grounds out to Ben Rice, takes himself, steps on the bag, and that'll do it. So a quick inning for Max Fried. All right, so for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu is going to lead off the top of the fourth. Then back to the top of the order with Grisham and Judge. One, two. Wow. It's quiet tonight. Shawnee Mack from Twitch side. Let's go Yankees. The Twitch Shawnee Mack is a Yankee fan. Good to see. Good to see. The YouTube side is bad fan. Two count to DJ LeMahieu as he bounced the ball off. Oh, we're still doing that. Sean Casey. Oh, okay. I thought you were gone. So I thought we were done. Sean Casey, okay. You're up, name someone on Casey's team. Adam Dunn. 6'6", power hitting, strikeout machine. 40 homer a year guy though. I'm like 90 Sting, always overseeing and waiting for time to chime in. Are you hanging out in the rafters, bud? And LeMahieu grounds out to the first baseman. Wow. Touche, Adam Dunn. Yeah. Oh, so you're up. The rafters are too high for me to climb. No handicap accessible. I'm in the ADA section. We'll just wheel your ass up there, bro. We're just in a harness. We'll just pull you up with a pulley system. And then when it's time for you to come down, we'll just kind of slowly release it and bring you right down to the ring. I had an Owen Hart joke in there, but I thought it would be distasteful. The world's longest entrance from the rectors. No wheelchair. Grisham lines out to the shortstop, who is playing up the middle, and hit him right at him. You'd be a good tag team partner, though, because we could use your chair as a weapon. There's a chance I could pick you up in your chair with you in it and get you up at least here and then slam you down onto somebody. That would hurt. Judge with a weak fly ball to center field, and that'll do it for the fourth inning. So you're going to love the serious issue joke. Okay. Let's hear it. Okay, so he says, I play wheelchair softball, slow pitch. So wheelchair softball starts with a 1-1 count. That being said, wheelchair softball is the only time you'll ever see a handicapped person upset by being allowed to walk. There should be no walks. Handicapped softball. I understand you're probably mad because you want to hit, right? You want to swing the bat. So maybe they should just take out walks. Well, slow pitch in general. Well, no, I mean, I played at a high level softball in high level softball leagues in Long Island and travel teams, like like really former baseball studs that now play softball because we're old. Well, this is like 10 years ago, or maybe even more. Well, it was taken seriously, and walks are important. Do you want walks and so? Yeah, absolutely. A lot of tournaments that we played in had home run limits. You know, like we all hit the ball well over 400 feet. Most of us. There's nothing worse. I mean, we had this guy who would hit solo home runs to the moon, like ton of power, and it was like he was proud of himself. He'd come back to the dugout all happy that he hit a monster shot. I mean, just like, dummy, he had a solo home run. We only got 9 more. You gotta use them for 3-run homers. At worst, a 3-run homer. We're trying to get grand slams to maximize the home run value. This guy's up there hitting solo shots. They get proud of himself because how far it went. We're trying to hit base hits up the middle, go the other way, chop it on the ground. We're trying to, that's in those tournaments where they were limited. Unlimited home runs, geez. We'll be there all day. It was a good one. It was a good one. Nick says, I think it's a bit of a joke. It is because nobody in the game could walk. Yeah. It was funny, but I'm glad you're the one who made the joke, not me. It's a different, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when you're playing like ultra competitive leagues, when you have sponsors, like we're playing guys with their names on the bats we're swinging, like Team Raimondo and those guys. It's just, I mean, talking about these guys were elite. They could put the ball anywhere at any time. They were next level. Then they got paid. Well, I didn't know. I don't know. I think the strike zone is such a joke in slow pitch. It is. It's like it's from like the back of home plate, and it goes. That's really a strike zone. What up, Clancy? Scores 3-0. Yankees got 1 run. Bases loaded, nobody out. They only scored 1 run. Through 3 innings, they've struck out 8 times. Already. 3 innings, 9 outs. They struck out 8 times. And then Jazz hit a 2-run homer. Is there any wheelchair hardball, softballs? Nate now, what's up, Nate? Soto with a homer. Cool. Seems like he's all the Met fans could relax now, right? That he's playing the way he's supposed to be playing. Ellie Dela Cruz with a base hit to center field. Second hit of the game. Clint said he's hot now, yeah. Oh, did he? But yeah, it was just, and like Aaron Judge has been slumping all of June, so it's like try to tell like people when they get all crazy, this guy sucks. Like, relax. No, he doesn't. This is your custom Juan Soto notice to unsubscribe. Reply stop. What do you mean? I ain't got a problem with Juan Soto. DeGrom is perfect through 6. Yeah, I just seen that too. Texas is up 7-0 in Baltimore. Who was I just talking about that today? I was talking to somebody about it today. About DeGrom. Who the hell was I talking to? Forgot, but either way, they didn't want DeGrom back because he's always hurt. I said, yeah, when that guy's healthy, he's one of the best pitchers in baseball, hands down. Nick says, I love the idea of charging them out if you're hit by a pitch and slow pitch. Like you're an a-hole if you can't lob the ball effectively. Well, even if it hits you, it's not going to hurt. Could you imagine a benches clearing brawl in wheelchair softball league? I'd pay to see that. It would look like bumper cars. You guys have to like strap on a seatbelt and then wheel yourselves over and then this bench is clearing in hockey. Oh man. I used to play sled. Oh man, that's awesome. I want to see it. I'll send you a video of the brawl. You send me a picture of the brawl. I'll play it. USA versus Canada. Oh, Google it. USA versus Canada. Okay. Matt in the house. What's up, Matt? Happy birthday, Bird Dog. Thank you. Oh, I have multiple birthdays. It's actually today is Brother Bama's birthday. See? Stevenson grounds out to Jazz Chisholm. De La Cruz stands at second base with 2 down, bringing up Steer. Max Fried's only at 61 pitches. He's almost through 61 pitches, so it's about 15 pitches an inning. Hopefully we get him through at least 7. He averages almost 7, it's like 6.5 innings a start. Or just more.
To catch the oop. Do not let your tongue meter fill away, or you will most likely miss the dunk. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more tips. How do I let you get?
Get ready, Murdog. Okay, get ready for what? Chris celebrating Bomber's birthday. Well, I can't. That's like air dick and can't do that. So I may need to call in to explain. You can call in whenever you want. Ground ball to Chisholm. Fires. Oh, God. Bad throw. Ellie. So Jazz Chisholm with 2 outs in the 4th inning. It's a routine ground ball to third base and decides to throw it 10 feet wide at first base. Ben Rice can't scoop it, and De La Cruz comes home to score. So more adventures for Jazz Chisholm at third base, everybody. This guy. I don't care that he hit a home run. He's just bad. Oh, it's just Matt being Matt. Yeah. Watch that video link. Sled hockey fight. What link? Did send it to Twitter? Whose birthday is it? Bombers. And apparently Nick Teodoro. Happy birthday, Teodoro. Thanks. His birthday is in August. Your birthday is whenever Matt Smith says it is. That's what I've looked. It's been my birthday 3 days in a row. So it's okay. Trevino grounds out to LeMahieu to end the inning, but Reds get on the board because Jazz Chisholm can't play defense. He's lucky he hit a 2-run homer. Otherwise, it would be off with his head.
Just because you call it cut doesn't mean you have to pass. Use the cut to open up your own shop. This will not only open you, but open up the door for your teammates as well. Do you use this? It's NBA 2K25. Just because you call it cut doesn't mean you have to pass. Use the cut to open up your own shop. This will not only open up the door for you.
If Red in the house, the Reds are going to win. Red, you hush your butt. What up, brother McIntyre? McIntyre on Twitch. Hell yeah. What's up? Notification. Let's see. Jesus. Let's see. We'll play it. Ben Rice gets hit with a pitch. I got it. The music in the video is awful. I heard the first couple seconds of it. The Yankees might actually get the dub today, Murdo. Cheer up. I'm okay. We've been through a lot of losses lately, though. Can't tell that it is. Red says, chilling over here, down in a cold Yingling to Brother Bomber's name. Happy born day, Brother Bomber. Enjoy. Yeah, where's Bomber? What was he doing for his birthday today? Just keep that up. Carl takes it up high, 2-1. Just saw something really disturbing. TP, no way, bro. My breath smells like cottage cheese. Go Yankees. News channel. Been looking for something like this. Welcome to the stream. Sorry about the cottage cheese breath, but fucking name. Do you show the video or just play by play? It's can't show the video. That's copyright city right there. I don't do every pitch. There's plenty of guys do like every single play. Do every other pitch. Talk about the game as it happens. With everyone who's watching it. Why now, like say, yeah, 2-1 the Jazz. Runners on first and second, nobody out. I have a good idea on what he might be doing if it's his choice. Yeah, me too. Me too. Brother Bomb is smoking Buddha with his cousins out in Brick City, barbecuing it up. Jeez. Gotta have family time. Glad to hear it. Hell yeah. Yeah, can't show the video. Smoking, making some chopped cheese. Yeah, copyright. Even like if they get crazy, there's some things called like fair use that you could do, but not like a broadcast or. I mean, I know somebody tried to play something from like decades ago, and like I think they have algorithms that pick up the sound, and it's like coding in it that it knows what you're trying to play. It's crazy. But we follow along and talk about the happenings in the game area. Yeah, it's just there's so many like. I don't do play-by-play. I figured if you wanted to hear play-by-play, you just turn the volume up on your TV. You know, like to the guys who get paid to do it. I mean, like every single pitch. I don't. But I thought it'd be fun to watch the game along with people and just talk about how it's going, how it's unfolding. And we definitely get into other topics. About whatever, really just kind of wherever the chat takes it. And if you have Matt Smith in your chat, it's going to go off the rails real quick. Especially if certain people are on the panel or on the camera. Dominguez hits one to short. Cruz bobbles it. Ellie De La Cruz at short bobbles it. And Dominguez, who's got a jetpack on him, beats the throw to first. So I'm sure they're going to give Ellie an error on that for the bobble. It was a minor bobble, and he's got a cannon over there. they give him a base hit. They give him an infield base hit because I don't think the Reds want to give Ellie an error. Had he not bobbled the ball, he would have had him out. So that should be an error technically. It wasn't that hard of a play. So that's going to load the bases for Anthony Volpe, who comes in and hitting a robust 232. Red says Fat Joe stated that he loves eating 2 glizzies when he goes to Yankee games on his podcast with Jadakiss. What's a glizzy? Is that like a pastry or ice cream? Pause. Okay. Yes, sir. I always watch when I'm available. You already know. Am I missing something? Oh, Big Joe. Oh, yeah. He lost a whole bunch of weight, didn't he? Do something real quick. So there appears to be some sort of injury with Brady Singer. He's at 99 pitches. And it's a 3-2 count to Volpe. Looks like Trevino, the catcher, signaled to his dugout. Brady Singer didn't even say nothing. Trevino sent them out to go look at him. He's going to stay in the game, though. I guess so. It's nothing serious. But he's about to be pulled from the game shortly. This will be his 100th pitch. Oh, Big Joe. I think it's Sozemba because he lost a lot. Glizzy is along hot dogs.
What's up? Perfect timing, right when we're talking about glizzies. Perfect.
Do you know what is a glizzy?
Hey, happy birthday! This is why I'm wearing these. Happy birthday, Bomber. A glizzy. They come in all shapes and sizes, Murdoch, and it's probably something you don't want. Something you want to give, but something you don't want to receive. That's what a glizzy is.
Well, why did Fat Joe say he always has 1 or 2 at Yankee games?
Because he's sus. Because he hangs out with Diddy, that's why.
It says Fat Joe stated that he loves eating 2 glizzies when he goes to Yankee games on his podcast with Jadakiss.
What up, Clancy? Jadakiss, that's my homeboy.
So Anthony Volpe hits a fly ball to center field.
Uh-huh.
And Ben Rice is tagging from third. And he takes about 2 steps and then says, oh, no, runs back because he might have left early, goes back, touches third again, then takes off. And then when Cruz got the relay at short, he thought, like, oh, he was going to score no matter what, like, no problem. So he didn't throw it right away. But then he was like, oh, damn, I can get him. And he fires it. And Rice gets in there just ahead of the throw, sliding head first to tag up. So the Yankees get the run back.
Oh, yeah. The Dodgers play the very scary and intimidating Colorado Rockies this evening.
Oh, man, you guys are going to get swept.
What? Probably. Shit. Wouldn't fucking doubt. Didn't they sweep the Yankees?
No, they won 1 game against the Yankees.
Who did they sweep? They swept someone good not that long ago. I don't know, but shout out to Bomber. Happy birthday. Hell yeah.
Yes, sir. I always watch when I'm available. You already know. I do. Oh, I've seen this one already. It's a glazed. Oh, it's a glazed donut. Says Max.
No, it's not. It's not that at all.
So it looks like it has a dual meaning.
Yes, it's a. Clancy covered it. Clancy said it right now.
Okay, I'm behind.
Yeah, I won't read
definitely
ahead. I'm not Charles. I won't
Or
read ahead.
Caputo, or Caputo.
Yeah, exactly.
Caputo's fighting with people and I'm like, what are you talking
bro.
about?
Let the show happen. Fuck.
Yeah, he's just really yeah. Brother Addy says Red for Ed.
On the Twitch, huh? What up?
Yeah.
Twitch.
Yeah, YouTube does is not a fan of me for some reason, so just expanding, broadening. We deleted so many videos from the past, with all the bad language and whatnot. And so far it hasn't mattered to them.
Was it specifically the rant videos?
They
Or
don't
just open?
Here's the thing, when they deny you, they don't tell you.
Yeah, they should.
They don't. They just say refer to the monetization policies. Okay, I did. And it says violations. Well, what violations?
Yeah.
So because they say, oh, go back, edit videos, delete videos, whatever. Okay. They still never have told me what is the actual violation. So it was just so we've just been deleting everything we can. And then as we do shows on a daily basis, like the watch hours can replace a video that got cut that we could delete. You know what I mean? Because if you delete everything, you lose all the watch hours. So like all those times I was trying to get them doing like 8-hour streams, doing 8-hour mock drafts. All they were fun to do and just mock with everyone. The language, we're all talking like truck drivers. So
shooting the sizzle, shooting the shizzle.
Yeah, just talking normal, but it's crazy though because other people have channels that are monetized that like are flipping out, crazy, cursing, and it's okay.
Yeah.
But they won't tell me. I even called them up, like, "What's going on? Like, what's the matter?" And the lady was like, you have to refer to the policies." And I was like, "Yeah, but they're not telling me what." She's like, "Oh, well, it's like a certain group, and they aren't in touch with them or something." I was like, "What?" Like, I can't get answers. But whatever.
On the ground.
And he's in the house. Yeah. And he killed it.
Kill what?
I guess what you were talking about, the glizzies.
Oh.
Glitzy says it's a hot dog and a rooster, a male rooster.
Yes.
Simultaneously. What?
Yes, a glizzy can refer to your appendage, your other appendage.
Yours or like your sister's?
No, I don't think I hope your sister doesn't have one.
Oh no, that's what I mean. So it's yours.
If your sister has one, she's your brother.
Gotcha.
All right.
So it's a hot dog. It's a hot dog and a Johnson?
Yes. Either or.
Like a real hot dog, like a Oscar Mayer wiener?
Yes. Yes.
So are you talking like a Nathan's hot dog and a male rooster?
A Nathan's hot dog and Nathan's hot dog. Yes.
Into your sister?
I don't have a sister, but yeah.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
I mean it.
Yep.
Is that
yes.
What?
Something that enables you to stand up when you go urinate.
No, yeah, but and where does those two items go?
Wherever you want them to go.
Wherever. But that's a thing. Like,
yes, it's a hot dog.
Nathan's hot dog, and yours, and both in.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Glizzy McGuire, baby. What up, Sean?
That's a glizzy? I never heard of
You learn
glizzy.
everything. You learn something new every day, man.
Apparently. I don't know if I want one. Well, what? If my girl was like, "Can I get a glizzy?" I'm like, "What?"
You better go with it.
I guess I'd rather her say a glizzy than a cucumber, because then how do you compete? How do you compete
You
with
can
the
get some.
cucumber after?
You can get some chili cheese glizzies.
Chili cheese glizzies?
Yeah, chili cheese dog.
I mean, the hot dog is bad enough, but you're talking about adding. Jeez. Clancy says the Rockies swept the Marlins. Red says Addy is our Mexican Snoop Dogg.
Yep, that's I have a Snoop Dogg emoji on next channel.
That's funny. Oh, jeez. Red, how many bites does it take for him to eat a glizzy?
0. He swallows them whole.
Wow.
Trick questions, son. Trick question.
Fat Joe looks like he takes 2 bites off a 12-inch glizzy, I assume. Oh, man. They just picked him off second base. Wow. Espinal on second base. Freed turns around and fires and gets him. That's going to end the inning.
How's Gavin Lux looking out there?
I don't think he's in the lineup today. He's not.
Oh, wow.
He's hitting 270 with 4 homers, though.
Not bad.
Acaterio Joe. Brett says McAteer is going to get Murdo canceled. Talking about glizzies. Well, I'm not monetized, so it's, you know.
Glizzy McGuire.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Glizzy McGuire. It's an either or situation. Oh, that's what I was asking. Okay, so it's either the glizzy or you.
Or your glizzy, yep. It could be a
Oh,
glizzy.
okay.
Or
I thought you meant you with the glizzy next to each other. Like,
I've never been
I
next
thought
to
it was like glizzy, you, go. That's what I was thinking the whole. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, either or. Thanks, Clancy. That does help. Okay. Look, Clancy is a thesaurus. Oh my God.
This is what I'm taking deep tonight.
Are you taking it with you?
No. I leave all devices and paraphernalia.
I think you probably pick up a new one.
Last time I was gifted one because it was my birthday. Last time I went over there. Shout out, Nate. Hell yeah.
They might pull this one back. We'll see. Why am I need some of these chats? Am I blocked, Sean and DB? Why would you be blocked?
No, because Clancy, they're watching and commenting on Twitch right now as we're on YouTube. So you won't see their Twitch comments on YouTube. But if you were to load up Twitch, you would see their comments.
Oh, is that okay?
Yeah, because see how on the bottom right of his picture you can see the YouTube logo. But if you bring up one of Sean's or one of them watching on Twitch, the logo will be a Twitch logo on the bottom.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling Clancy. That's how you see where the comments coming from.
Okay. Yeah, so he can't see that Chewbacca with boxing gloves. From infrared. Murdoch, you're really confused by this. I was not anymore. Not after you said the either or. Remember, I never heard of it before. That's nuts. It says Addy laughing. Clint says that's how Lux had a walk-off hit yesterday. Yeah, I don't know if he's the everyday. Oh, you know what? I even called it. What I said was when they had before the walk-off hit, I said they brought Cody Bellinger in to play the infield.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
What?
They brought him in as like an extra infielder.
Uh-huh.
I was like, why don't you? Because they're not going to throw anybody out with the sack fly, I guess. So I was like, just bring the outfielders to like 200 feet, depth, like literally.
Yeah, play in, yeah.
So a blooper can't get. The outfielders will get a blooper, or the infielders can get back and get the blooper.
Yeah,
anything over your head. They bring him in, and if they brought him in to Little League depth, Grisham would have caught it, no problem. But they don't listen to me, so that's how they listen. We need to show what Addy and Bomber to do a show with their shades on.
Just as long as no one has a problem with it, because I mean they're just fucking freaking sunglasses.
Yeah, no one has a problem with it, right?
I don't know. I like I wear my sunglasses.
Addy on camera and smoking. Well, he's tobacco.
Yeah,
it's an old man's tobacco pipe.
Yes, Nathan.
That he inherited from his grandfather. And
yes, it makes bubbles.
Shocked nobody called in and accused him of taking it deep yet. Are you taking it deep?
I don't take anything deep, sir.
I don't know. That's what Nate said.
I know we had this conversation last week, I think.
Oh, it's an inside thing?
Inside, outside, wherever I want. That's right. No.
I'm not seeing infrared chats either. What the hell's going on? Red's on Twitch.
Yeah.
I'll have the goodies waiting for Addy when he lands. That's a homie right there.
Oh, yeah.
He knows.
I'm going to land in Newark, riding the sling.
There'll be pre-rolls galore when Addy comes east. Like you just open up a box and they're all there.
Yeah, then my face gets lit up with green light from a magical box. It's great.
Yeah. I can imagine that. Is Nate renting a car to get you, or sending like an Uber?
No. I'm taking the train in the city from Newark, and one of the stops is literally like right on his block. So right when we get up the stairs, we'll be in the hood.
Right there.
Upper West, fuck the rest.
Clancy got the Ziploc. Clancy's resourceful. Leaving Jacksonville, Clancy made a new itinerary to go find resources for the trip home.
Craigslist for the win.
I think he called King Lowski.
Hey, unroll the whole Rolodex.
Little detour back.
Hey man,
who's on the way? Who's the closest one?
Hell yeah, that's a must. That is a must. I would have went on that voyage with him if I was there.
Oh man. DB says Clancy. It's just because it's different platforms, Twitch and YouTube.
Yeah. Twiznitch.
Always, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't cross over. It does if you're on. For us, we could see it. You could see it, right? Because you're on the panel right now. But if you weren't, you wouldn't be able to see it, right?
Well, when you bring it up on screen, that's when people on YouTube can see it, and vice versa.
Let's see.
They have didn't they have a beta thing where you put the comments on screen as they're typed in?
Okay. Trent Grisham with a base hit, and DJ LeMahieu already singled, so now the Yankees are going to have first and second. Nobody out, and Aaron Judge up. Aaron Judge has been struggling. Yeah, there you go. They're right there.
What's up, Scott? The Mountain Man.
Oh, DB says no problem. Yeah, I put him on screen. See that there at the bottom next to my Murdog face.
Yeah.
It's I can't make it bigger though, can I? Can't make it bigger. The lower right hand. Oh, I that's the door open. Yeah, you should have took full advantage of it. I would. It's part of the rules. It's part of the rules.
Yeah.
Like you just gotta like if you leave yourself exposed, you just gotta take the shot.
So I like a challenge. Some are a little too
Low hanging fruit.
Yeah.
Brent says I think the Yankees should take the rest of the season off. Like I said it earlier tonight. I was like, when I do these games every day, I feel like, like God's punishing me for something. With this team not being able to hit. Like bases loaded, nobody out. I did not think we were going to score more than one run if we were lucky.
I gotta send Eboogie that Que Pasoto. Did you listen to Caputo Got Bapped? I sent you a song on Discord.
Aaron Judge rips one down to left field line, gets to the wall. He's going to have a double. They hold Grisham at second, but the Yankees do pick up the fifth run.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Oh yeah, I heard there was a brand new Fantastic Four trailer today. Did you see it?
I've seen it before, but a new one.
Brand new one. I think a brand new one came out today. I guess so. The last one, the final one.
You gonna go see the movie in the theater?
Hell yeah.
Well, probably. They're getting bad reviews. And Superman was the same thing. Ben Rice, hard smash. Dela Cruz dives, makes the grab, gets up and throws out Ben Rice. The infield was in. Great play by Dela Cruz. That's going to hold the runners. Nobody scores. Wow, hard smash. Wow, great play. It's a great show for the title. A great title for the show. Probably beat. Listen, Red, you're fake news.
Eboogie, I just sent you a song.
Bro, Nate has a dope profile pic. Like that thing. What do you got on the grill tonight, Mac? Yeah, Mac is always grilling something. Usually it's like chicken.
Hell yeah.
Some chicken.
Always good weather.
Yeah, he didn't eat Lowski. He found something else. Scott in the house.
My bad.
Stanton chops one to Dela Cruz. Doesn't even hustle to first base, because if he ran hard to first base, he'd be hurt. But Trent Grisham is going to score in the ground out, and that's all that really matters. So the Yankees tack on another run, and they take a 6-1 lead here in the sixth inning. Addy.
Yeah.
The first 3 innings, the first nine outs that the Yankees made, 8 of them were strikeouts.
Damn.
Yesterday, they struck out 13 times. This is what this team does. They don't move runners, then they strike out. Not a formula for success.
Like Katy
I bet
Perry.
you the Dodgers will do that. Who? Katy Perry?
You're hot and you're cold. You're yes and you know.
Oh.
You're in and you're out. You're up and you're down. You're wrong when it's right. You're black when it's white.
Wow, you know the lyrics. I do too, but I don't think I think I have to think about it. Up and you're down. Yeah. Clancy says it wasn't straight THC, but it's a workaround. One molecule off, and they could sell it in the smoke shops. Oh, he's throwing out the molecular breakdown here, but it does the trick. Much better than having nothing. Yeah, at least it got you home. You know,
Pretty much.
so this is while we're in between innings here, we're gonna go with what Nick Teodoro sent.
Google Johnson.
Let me full screen it for everybody. Is it
What
bigger
the
now?
Fugel Johnson? What the Fugel Johnson is this?
Fugel Donson.
What the Fugel Johnson is this?
This is, well, you know, Nick is in a wheelchair and he plays wheelchair softball.
I'm
We
aware.
were talking about brawls and stuff, and he was like, yo, they brawl in hockey. See that ref right there? See that ref right there? That's all they had to. That's all they had to do, Addison, was just push them away. They're gonna just send them down the rink, like.
Just be the bigger man and slide away. All right.
Just all he had to do is just grab one of them, and you could just slide him. It's like, what's that game? Where you like there's like a disc, like a puck, and you there's like sawdust on the table, and not like wall, but it's
shuffleboard,
something
right? Shuffleboard.
It's like a shuffleboard, but like on like bowling alley,
Yeah,
like
it's like glass beads, on it, and you roll it on. Yeah,
you just it's like a smooth surface with sawdust, and you just gotta get it like there's lines, right? That's all they had to do was shove these guys each different directions. Break up the fight.
For real. Just kick them and let them slide away.
I just really grabbing one guy by the back of his jersey, pull him this way, push the other guy the other way, just clear the room.
Yeah.
So now when the fight's over, they can't even like. Now they're just like kind of sitting there, like they can't just like. Obviously, they can't walk, but they can. You know, you send them to say like walk away, like you go that way. You know, they can't. They're just kind of they fought. They're all hitting each other, and now they're just kind of sitting there on the ice, like now what? Wow.
Cool Thompson.
Name that Yankee time. 296 batting average, 152 career home runs, 859 RBIs, 1,129 runs. Played for the Reds from 73 to 81, the Yankees from 82 to 86, the Braves from 86 to 88, back to the Reds, 88 to 90. And I got to go back. It was the final team. Was it the Padres?
Are you announcing, isn't the NBA draft on right now too?
The Mariners, 90 to 91. That's going to be Ken Griffey Sr.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Yes, the NBA draft is on tonight. Let's see. So Cooper Flair goes number 1. Oh, yeah. Dylan Harper goes 2 to the Spurs. That was my 1-2. Somebody asked me, I said Dylan Harper's going 2, and he did. VJ Edgecombe, I think he's overrated, but he goes number 3 to the 76ers out of Baylor. Con Neipel from Duke goes 4 to the Hornets. Ace Bailey from Rutgers. Imagine Rutgers had 2 freshmen that went number 2 and number 5.
That's good. Pick just came in too.
Trey Johnson from Texas. Jeremiah. The Nets, their first pick. Igor Demin from BYU, a guard.
Well, you know what happened last time someone from BYU headed to New York? Good luck.
That's right. How many picks does the Nets have? They
They have
got
like
three.
they have like freaking 8 of them.
They got 3 more first rounders. They had 8. Now they got 19, 26, and 27.
They need to package those and move up. Trade for a player.
Let's see who's Kaman Malauk from Duke, 7'1". These are the best available. Yeah, this is not like
Not a deep
a
draft.
star-studded. Yeah, not a star-studded class. Wow. Back to the chat where I leave off.
Right there.
Okay, Clancy said Scott, one day for sure.
Hell yeah.
Addie can come along as well.
I'll be there.
Oh,
So cool.
it has a buzz to it, brother McAteer. I like it. Red gets some beers. Red's had enough beers. Max says it's a pan tonight. Oh, he's not cooking on the grill. It's a al pastor for tacos. It's gonna be bomb with making fries. Probably making myself al pastor fries with chipotle sauce, guacamole, and cheese. But got stuff for tacos, onion, lime, and salsa. Nice.
Al pastor.
My favorite's barbacoa. I used to get them twice a week. Clint says, yeah, I didn't watch the video on it yet, Addie, but I will later. The trailer featured The Thing, I believe.
Oh yeah. I gotta watch it.
Brother Scott, Twitch is a platform used for gamers. Scott, absolutely. My PlayStation controller is not within reach. The Yankees didn't go down swinging with runners in scoring position. I was surprised. Yeah, me too. Dog, not the way the OGs learned to play this game. What do you mean? Are we talking baseball or glizzies?
Hopefully baseball.
Hopefully baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's trying to hit 500-foot homers every at bat. Nets about to draft, says Nate. Igor Deming.
Chicks take the long ball, man.
They do. There weren't really many chicks at the games, though. You have to wait till you get to the majors for that. Yeah. This is like watching midget wrestling. Oh, the hockey. The
fight. Football dancing.
Rumble in the jungle, baby.
That's wild.
Is that Nick in his prime? No, Nick wasn't on the ice. That was Team USA versus Canada. Dominguez with another hit, 3 for 4. He's been on a tear lately. Did Ace Bailey get picked already, Nate? Yes, he did. Ace Bailey went 5 to the Jazz. That is. Oh, they didn't. He told them, okay. That's crazy.
What they do, Nate?
And Dominguez promptly steals second base in the 7th inning. Thank you for that Que Pasado track. Love it, brother Addison.
Que Pasado.
Oh, so you sent him a song. Okay. Clancy said, seeing the Mox, was hoping he made it to number 8 for you guys for the Nets. Clancy says, Ken Griffey Sr. Yep, that's got to be the answer. Yeah, the dog. Clancy says, same time. We got it at the same time. Okay. Well, as soon as I seen Reds, Mariners, Yankees, back to the Reds and Mariners, I was like, oh, It also had the Braves in there, but I didn't remember the Braves. I didn't remember him playing for the Braves. Next selected Igor Demon. Is Nate happy with the selection?
I want to say no.
Brother Murdo, can we play K Pasoto as Brother Met's entrance to your show? It's a banger. It's a banger by Eddie. Is it your own song?
It's an AI song, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, as long as it's not a copyright issue, sure.
It's not.
Brother DB sending you away for Mets. Why don't you just play for Addy? You want it for Mets?
It's for Mets. It's for Mets fans. Nate's heard it before.
Oh, okay.
It's not. Yeah, it's for Mets fans.
You can play it.
Okay.
Sean sounds like he would make a good one. Scott wants to know if you're available, McAteer. Brett has 3 more cold Yinglings to down. Cheers, brother Scott. Jesus. Those are tall boys, too. They're like 2 beers in one.
Damn.
Drink 6 of them a night. And then wakes up and goes to work. Nice. Well, Thanks, Addison. Murdoch needs to say Al Pastor correctly.
Al Pastor.
Al Pastor.
Al Pastor.
Do I have to say with the accent too? Or can I say
no
Al Pastor?
It's not Al. It's
Al Pastor? I have to do that?
I don't do that. I can't do that shit. It's all Al Pastor, not Al.
Did I do it right? Al Pastor?
Those are for ours, but it's Al Pastor.
Rico Suave. Yo, the Nets are lunatics. HSV so far. What the F? DB says language. Oh, lengua. I guess that means language. Oh, no. Is that a player? Lengua is better, I guess. Max says Reddit. I agree. I'm a good dad and husband today.
You know what lengua is, right? Lengua.
Is lengua a person, or is that something specific?
What's tongue?
Tongue. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh God, one of these guys eats cow tongue.
That's bomb.
No, it's
lengua is bomb, depending on how you make it.
I had cow tongue when I was a kid. I was like, this is what is this?
You got it from the wrong place then, my friend.
Probably didn't know how to cook it. I think they just boiled it.
Yeah. You need to get it from someone that's nice and brown. The less amount of English they speak, the better the damn food will be. Straight up.
Wait, say that first part again?
The least amount of English that they speak, the better the food will be.
Oh, yeah. Well,
all you need to know how to say is what you want and what kind of meat, and just step back.
Dominguez steals third base. So Dominguez gets a base hit, steals second and third. Gotta love it. Kid's so fast. But he has a problem, Maddie. Every time he steals, he overslides the bag because he runs so fast, and I guess he's sliding a little bit too.
Maybe you start sliding sooner.
He does.
Pull that anchor, bro. Drop that anchor.
He does. It's a good way to put it. So that's going to bring up DJ LeMahieu, runners on the corners and 1 down. Yankees with a 6-1 lead. Nate says Colin Murray, Boyles, and Malak on the board. They took Igor Demon, 6'7" Euro passer, first European pass first point guard who can't shoot. And they took him at 8. Can't take somebody at 8 who can't shoot. Sounds like fire, Brother Mac. Strike 2 to DJ. Hell yeah, Brother Market there. Malak would have been nice. Yeah, 7'1" center. Okay, Pasoto is lit.
Hell yeah.
Did I say that right? Que Pasoto?
Yeah. Get a solid B plus.
No, I'll take it. I'll take
¿Qué
it.
pasó? ¿Qué pasó?
Pasó. It's too bad I didn't get to bring out my
Make it taste that sweet like cocoa.
my Genergy. I was gonna do one of my characters as Genergy. It was gonna be good too. Too bad that got ruined.
Yeah, I'll see. I'll be seeing her when I go to New York next week.
Oh, is there a meetup?
Yeah, she's gonna be at the Get Liddy at City meetup.
The Lydia Titty?
Liddy at City.
What's that?
City Field. We're getting Liddy at City, baby.
Oh, okay. Oh, she's gonna be at the game.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
She is a Yankee fan though.
She is the Yankee fan. No one could be perfect, you know.
Can we wait until Caputo is here to play Cape Soto? Okay. As long as-
Yeah, it's a very pro Mets song.
Oh yeah. Scott says, Red, then do a run to the bodega. Red has bought out all the Yinglings from the bodega nearby. He went there and they were out of stock because he bought them all already.
Just get a keg, man. Just have him drop the keg off. Get a tap.
DJ LeMahieu grounds to an inning and then a double play.
Get a jockey box and a keg, and you're good.
I've gotten a mini keg for myself once of like Heineken.
Heine? Yeah, the Heineken ones. Yeah.
But a bunch of German stuff too. So I'm not really Heineken's. I can have a couple in the glass bottle, a couple of cold ones. Then it's like all right. But the German stuff I get from the beer distributor, and then it's really just like a little spout. You just turn it and pour it. I've knocked one off, hanging out.
I don't really drink.
No problem.
Here and there, very rarely I drink, but I smoke every day. Player.
Yeah. Usually people are one or the other.
Yeah. Well,
discuss.
preferably.
Sean, if you make it, who cares how you say it? Okay. Scott, be careful what you wish for. Excuse me, I'm the wife in the kitchen, but the husband in bed. Oh boy. Language cow tongue, best taco meat. You guys are nuts.
You know what's
Sorry.
crazy? They make cabeza tacos too, which is head meat.
Is that brain? Yeah, head meat. What's the brain?
Like cheek.
Oh God. I don't know, man. Is it good?
Hey man, they don't let nothing go to waste. You gotta remember this is going back. This is going back. Like
is it good though?
With the poop.
Well, even with the cows, they do that.
Like tripa? You like tripa? Have you ever had tripa before?
Is that like tripe?
It's stomach lining. Yeah, it's stomach lining.
Stomach lining? Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
That's fine. That's good.
Is it?
Yeah.
So you got
heart. Sorry, I saw that right now. Cabeza, Clancy, you're gonna question me, man. Cabeza's head. I guarantee you, I know this. See this?
Addie, do they prepare Rocky Mountain oysters?
I have never tested a testy, and I never will.
I don't think I could do that.
No.
They do that on like Fear Factor, like games like that, and like Survivor.
Yeah. How much money are you giving me, and then we'll talk about taking a bite out of the ball.
That'll be rough. I'd imagine it's like an egg.
You would hope. Probably like a giant eyeball, probably. I've eaten an eyeball before.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How is that?
My grandpa used to get goat heads back when I was a kid, and he would eat an eye, and I would eat an eye. It was squishy, man.
Back to this, Clancy. You're right. I've been saying to everyone's like, oh, Dominguez. I'm like, let the kid play. He's a young kid getting consistent at bats. Was he 22 years old? Let the kid get the experience. He's doing better than the majority of the Yankees in the lineup. He's hitting 250 on the dot. So in today's Yankee lineup, he has the third highest batting average in the Yankees lineup.
What, you guys have like a 4-game lead or something like that?
We have like a 1-game lead.
Oh, damn.
Go Yanks. Fried is cooking. Finally gave him some run support, Kobe. We haven't been scoring many runs. So you give Max Fried these runs to work with. I wonder if they're going to let him finish the 7th inning, though, because he's at 94 pitches, nobody out, runner on first. Middle of the lineup. 5th batter's up, 5 guy. Clancy says, Scott, I was going to say, heard you love those. Ha ha ha. All Blue Mountain oysters, right? You hear me? Only off the Sasquatch stuff. One will count the steer. You okay over there?
If you hear me coughing, I'm having a great time.
Yeah, you're right. That makes it
What?
what's the word I'm looking for?
There's a lot of them. I'll help you find it.
Enhances it.
Yeah, they say that coughing opens up a deeper part of your lungs, but whatever. You want to get higher, spend $5 extra and get the bomb stuff. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Dog, I still want to see that. See what? Man up infrared. 10 days and counting, baby. That's when you're getting here, I guess. 10 days.
That's when the game is, I think. Yeah, I believe. I'll be there for my flight's next week. Today, 7 days, and I'll be landing at 5 in the morning.
How long is your trip? It's like 3 or 4 days. 4 days?
Yeah, we'll get there Thursday morning, go home Monday evening.
Oh, that's good.
Hell yeah. Stay a few days out there.
And it won't be the wintertime this time, so you'll actually have probably some decent weather.
Yeah, and I heard it's been hot as hell over there for like this past week or two. And it's going to cool down when I get out there. And Rick Kent's coming too. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. And it'll be good. You have a travel buddy. That's awesome.
Yeah, and it's going to be his first time back in New York in like 9.5 years or something like that, he was saying.
Really?
Yep, and I haven't been there in like 6 months.
But you enjoyed it here, right? It's a lot different than Cali.
Yeah, it was dope.
Seeing out of here makes me want to smash a gummy.
Smash that thing, Scott.
Trevino flies out to right field for the second out. Fried's at 101 pitch count. Hope they let him finish the 7th. There's Corazon, I think. Oh no, Cabeza.
Yeah.
You didn't question that.
Corazon that's the heart. Corazon. Mi corazón.
That's the heart.
That's how you say it. Yeah.
It's the heart. Yeah. See, I know Spanish now.
A little bit.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't know that much Spanish. So
no, I just know a couple words.
I am definitely not fluent, but I know enough.
You know not enough to get by. Yeah.
Yeah.
Madison says 712 subs. Hell yeah. That's
What's up, Madison? Hell yeah. I'm Addison.
Addison and Madison.
It's cracking.
That's 7 today. Nice.
Uh-oh.
Hell yeah. Brother McIntyre. I have hair. I have had hair on my chest since I was 9 years old.
Was it peach fuzz?
You don't cough, you don't get off. Jeez. 712, yeah. Max says, I'm a texture guy. Can't eat mushrooms because of the texture. My body won't swallow it or I'll throw up. Never had tongue, menudo, or brain. How's the texture, Addison?
It's a very soft meat. Extremely
Madison
soft.
says, when I was on the HSA, I was the first one on his live. I saw that he has the first person in on the screen. Trying to think of the name. It's nice. I like that he puts it up there too. And they Hines strikes out, so that'll probably do it for Fried. 7 strong innings, seven innings, 4 hits, 1 run, not earned, a walk, and 7 strikeouts. Lowers his ERA to 1.92. So it dropped about 0.12 tonight. So his ERA is under 2. It's awesome. Juan Soto just hit a home run.
¿Qué pasó, todo?
Did he just hit one now? Nate, did he just hit one now?
Sweet, so sweet, they call it loco. Let's run the city, make it no.
Soto's got 2 home runs.
¿Qué pasó, todo? Make it taste sweet like cocoa. Nice. He's getting his swagger back. He found his swing. That's good. That's good for the Mets.
Cincinnati makes me want to watch John Wick.
Do it.
This little ginger girl, says Clancy, who was working the day shift today when I came into work. Her name was Addison.
Hell yeah.
Sean would make a lousy cellmate. You
So
think
that
so?
little ginger girl, a big ass Mexican dude named Addison.
Fried is unreal, yeah. Thank God. Without him, who knows? We'd probably be in 3rd place. Yeah, 2nd homer today. He's at 19 now. Soto's been heating up.
Jeez.
Yep. Now we're caught up. Yeah, he has 19 homers and a 1,200 OPS this month. You know what, Nate? Just for you, since we didn't have to play it during the Yankees-Mets series, we had this prepared for the Mets. So this is for you, Nate.
And so it gets under one at deep center field. That goes Thomas to the warning track near the wall. And it's out of Now and ahead of the 0-2. And he flies one out to right field. That goes Tucker to the warning track. Back in the fence. It's out of here. Francisco Lindor leads off the game with a home run for the 4th time this season. 1-2 to Alonso. And he lifts one out to right field. Chasing Rodin back to the warning track. And it's out of here. Pete Alonso goes the other way.
You're welcome, Nate. We didn't play that because the Mets didn't hit a single home run in the first series. So when I was doing that,
song for Mets fans. Sent you the song for Mets fans. The song that Infrared's heard, Nate's heard, and amongst other Mets fans. You'll like the cover. You'll like the album artwork. It's great.
okay.
And there's no cursing in the song. I can assure you that. Mets, hell yeah.
Hold on, Mets. I'll be right back. I'll be right with you.
¿Qué pasó, Mets? He's probably lit right now. ¿Qué pasó?
Mets, I'm going to bring you back in because we have an introduction for you.
Okay.
Oh, that felt freaking great.
METS, who got the best? SOTO, say it with your chest. They cried in the Bronx, we laughed at flowers. It's what it like something.
Pulled up to Queens, crowd lit like fuego. Juan at the plate, he smooth like Besame Luego. City field jumping back, doing bachata. Yanks want a prince, but we got the Don Dada. Lights flashing, curveball crashing. Lefty swing looking like salsa dancing. Bronx boys mad, but they ain't our equal. We wrote the script, baby, Soto's a sequel. We said, what's good? They said, not much. Now they scrolling Soto clips, staying hush hush. That short porch life, that fake gold bling. Juanita real throne, we gave him a ring. Kept my Soto, Yankee tears taste sweet like cocoa. Swing so sick, they call it loco. Mets run the city, now you know, no. Kepa Soto, flushing lip pinstripe, saying, oh no. He's our king, we say it solo. F.U. Bronx, this is our show. Subway rides got blue and orange fever. Soto's bombs making haters believers. Bronx fans say he was meant for us. Nah, baby, he likes city just because. No facial hair rules, no ghost or roof. Just home runs, vibes, and the ugly truth. Y'all pay judge, but got no crown. Soto slid through and shut it down. Who's your poppy? Juan Soto, Mets got magic. Your low noto. He flipped that bat, he meant that dough. Now Yankee dream, just sueño. Kepa Soto, Yankee tears taste sweet like cocoa. Swing so sick they call it loco. Mets run the city, now you know, no. Kepa Soto, flushing lip pinstripe, saying, oh no. He's our king, we say it solo. F.U. Bronx, this is our show. They had their turn, it's over, bro. Rockin' orange, so let it go. From Queens to DR, it's global flow. One name, one man. Soto for sure.
Oh yeah.
Then again, I'm watching the draft at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, how did I know? How did I know?
If I would have made the genre like K-pop or something like that, he would have been lit.
Oh, Infrared, send me the song on Discord. Oh man, that'll do it for the Yankees in the eighth. They squander first and third. Don't score, but 6-1. Yankees got 11 hits, 1 error. Reds 1 run, 4 hits, and an error.
Ironic. Mets have 7 runs, 12 hits, no errors. 13 hits, no errors. Atlanta 1 run, 4 hits, and an error. Bottom 8.
Okay. Clancy, it's funny that some Met fans were actually worried about Soto early on. Yeah, it was crazy. That's
the only problem
is Yankee fan had to tell him relax, he'll be fine.
Most of the shots by Soto that go over the fence are solos, including the 2 he hit tonight.
Oh yeah.
Well, look, he's got 19.
But only 44 RBIs to show for it.
Well, he's probably on pace for about 35, which is what I said in the beginning of the year. Probably hit 35. You never know. He can get to 40.
Cleveland's about to beat Toronto.
It's more of Yankee fans making a big deal of it, Clancy. I don't remember too many Mets fans thinking Soto was actually better at baseball, or some.
Pick is in for the Bulls.
Hangover. Oh, yeah. Mets, that's the man right there, says Sean McAteer.
Facts.
Banger Addy alert.
Screw you, Adam Silver, you dimwit cue ball.
Shit bangs. Murdoch is so mad because he knows this song bangs. He's going to listen to it after the stream on the level up.
Noah,
I was mad. I was mad. I wouldn't have played it.
Okay. Guardians win, so you get the Blue Jays off your back for a night.
Oh yeah.
Stop me. Capo Soto. Mets middle fingers here. My guy is finally here.
Yeah, he showed up quick. He's just waiting in the Raptors like Sting till Mets shows up, huh? He's like Sting up there.
Yankees catching strays. Yeah, whole song dissing the Yankees.
Is that a cooler entrance? Like, I know I didn't watch a lot of WCW.
We're not seeing on strong.
Who had a cooler entrance than Sting coming down from that cable? So dope.
From the rafters?
Yeah.
A little weird because he was like on a harness and it's just like he's dangling like a
It was
pinata.
free fall. Didn't Shawn Michaels do that for a little bit?
No. WrestleMania, he came in on a zip line. He was like holding on one hand. He was like
Same thing with Logan Paul, who would do the same thing.
Yeah. Uncle DJ in the house. What's up, Uncle DJ?
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, brother?
Get ready for my trip tomorrow.
Oh, where are you going?
Hell
Pigeon Forge.
Pigeon Forge.
Pigeon Forge. Where's that
Tennessee.
at?
Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Cool.
Cruz strikes out Encarnacion Strand. First
I'm
out
going to New
here.
York next week.
What?
6-1, sir.
Said I'm going to New York next week.
I'm surprised that
You're going to New
WWE
York?
hasn't moved Night of Champions location. That we're still doing the event in Saudi Arabia. There were reports there were WWE production people stuck at the Qatar airport. It might be canceled.
It would have been easier to just move that to the Arena Mexico. Or wherever AAA holds most of their events.
Clint says, listen to radio shows every day with Mets fans bitching about Soto. ESPN New York is not Mets fans. They will only put on angry Mets fans for calls.
Unless there's
Maybe
someone
they
who's
get-
straightforward with it like me.
Mets, you should call in every day publicly.
Maybe the WWE will go to Tehran, Iran.
Iran.
Even worse.
Yeah. Then they can start a show there.
Wait. The WWE goes to Saudi Arabia once or twice a year. They're not scared to go.
Oh,
That's where the girls have to wear the full body outfits.
Yeah.
Respect the
Yeah.
culture.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
Hell no.
They get paid too much money though to turn it down, I guess. Early season panic for Mets fans who don't know baseball. I agree with that. Yankees fans were hating just to hate, of course, but you already knew that would happen. Well, yeah, I mean, you're mad. Well, for me, I was only mad at the fact that it ruined such a good thing. Like the two of them together. Like I thought, I was like, wow, we finally got Ohtani and Trout. Like we finally have a duo.
Yeah.
You know, like that would be great to watch for the next like 6 to 8 years. And it was only for a season. Them two had great years. Both of them had career years, basically.
But we got Max Fried out of it.
Hmm?
There you go.
And he's the ace. Just think next year when Cole comes back.
Pick is in for the Hawks.
Okay.
What was the previous pick?
Which is number 9.
French guy named Noah Essengay for Chicago.
Hell yeah.
So I forgot the draft was on.
Yeah, Murdoch had the big board up earlier, and here it is again.
Colin Murray Boyles went 9. So Nate mentioned Colin Murray Boyles and Malauk, and they both went 9 and 10 after the Nets.
Yeah, he said that Igor was a reach at 9.
Who'd the Nets get?
Igor
Demon.
Where's he from?
BYU. You know how
Boy.
great that worked out last time for New York, right?
Best
Be
available.
Did that kid from Duke go first?
Yes, he
Yes.
went to Dallas.
Of course. That was unanimous number one pick.
Yeah, I figured
Or
so.
Dallas even knew they were getting the number. That's so wild. Dallas got the number one pick.
Friedel
Yep.
down on strike, so no runs in the 8th inning. Yankees going to the top of 9th, still with the 6-1 lead. Friedel down
And then
on
we
strikes.
signed.
I heard DJ. Don't forget.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't forget.
no.
Edison.
Mendoza,
Don't
what are
forget.
you doing?
That's something no one ever wants to see is the Bills. Whether it's the end of the month.
Meat.
Sort of wanted to be a Yankee, and that was part of his struggles.
He's putting in the fresh meat.
I told you Mendoza learned under Boone.
What's the logic in this?
Okay, analysis.
What logic? The pick?
No, putting in Jonathan Pintaro in his first game, and you're basically throwing him to the wolves. I wouldn't have done this.
You're up 7-1. It's good for him to get experience with a 6-run.
He's got a cushion to play with.
Got a 6-run lead in the 9th inning. Why wouldn't you let him get his feet wet with low risk?
Last
He'll
year,
probably blow it.
Eric
Take him out
Moores
before.
and one other guy were basically brought into games to be pigs for slaughter. They gave up like 5 runs in each in a game.
Boy, if they lose this one, look out, Mets.
Is not finding the strike zone. He's walked Albies, and now it's Verdugo that's up. I would have just taken the safe bet and gone.
Showing Max says, "What's up, Uncle DJ?" Scott says, "Hey, DJ."
Hey, what's up,
Hey,
guys?
DJ. That's my DJ. Go, DJ.
Michael K having sources in the Mets organization that would share that is so laughable. I wouldn't say I think if Michael K had a source with the Mets, it might be another broadcaster.
Yeah.
Why does Mendoza make me suffer like this?
Repent. That's the manager, right? Mendoza?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was a bench coach for Aaron Boone. So now you know why they're both boobs.
Yeah. Not a good guy to be get mentored by.
You get hated on until you get it done. A lot of people used to hate on Doc until he did it twice, whether or not you count both. But now he's a legend after winning last year.
Let's see if Dominguez can get his 4th hit of the night.
This is why I don't bring up the double-A kid. I mean, I get it. Nets are in a tailspin. They're throwing darts at the board to see what will stick. You know what I mean? DJ?
I understand.
But this was not the time to do this.
I agree.
It was time for Dominguez to rip a double down the left field line for his 4th hit of the day.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Let's see if he steals third base, too.
Why does Mendoza piss me off with this gambling?
What's the gamble? You got a 6-run lead in the 9th inning. What's the gamble?
Putting in the new kid.
That's not a gamble. If it was a tie game or a 1-run lead,
that would be more questionable. Yeah,
that would be like, hey man, you don't know this guy. They got a 6-run lead. Take it easy.
Yeah, but the way they've been going lately, I'd go for the win.
Listen, even Devin Williams could hold a 6-run lead. Or Mark Leiter Jr. could hold a 6-run lead.
PK Hernandez could hold a 6-run lead.
PK could.
The whole calamity started when Mendoza decided to gamble by putting in Paul Blackburn over Huascar Brazaban on Friday the 13th. Blackburn was not ready to pitch that night, and since then the Mets have not truly recovered.
You sure?
Let them know.
And
Let
that's
them know,
with a
man.
4-run lead.
Oh, DB says, "What's up, DJ?"
What's up, DB?
It's actual reporting. Nate and Clancy have been going at this Soto thing. That's the Yankees for a minute.
Eternally.
Yes. You said a sign doesn't matter what anyone says.
I'm only saying, I get wanting to give the kid some reps, but I would have done it a little sooner, not this late in the game where you're 2 outs away from victory.
I just disagree with that wholeheartedly. That was a perfect time to get the kid in. Two to Volpe leading off tonight, didn't he? Oh no, sorry, he's not leading off. Dominguez double. Nobody out in the 9th inning.
Well, it's a productive out at least.
Baseball's a long season. Ground ball to second base. Dominguez is going to get to third base. Volpe's throwing out. 1 down.
Where's Caputo at? Caputo.
Just going to say the same thing. He came on last night after everything was over with, talking about the Yankees and the Mets, how they got blown apart.
The kid I grew up with works next to Cashman, said Soto didn't want to be there.
First pitch to Wells.
Everybody hide the women and children.
In the left.
¿Qué pasó, Soto?
¿Qué pasó, Soto?
What's up? How come I can't hear you guys, bro?
Red, what's going on?
Hey,
Oh,
Red.
man, hold on. I'm going to have to leave and jump back in.
Oh, my God. Austin Wells got a base hit.
Yep.
Austin Wells got a base hit.
Let me see.
I'm not talking. I was messing with him.
Drives in Jason Dominguez. The Yankees extend the set to a 7-1 lead. Look, the same score as the Mets.
Yeah, but the Mets got to that score first.
The Mets have seniority on the 7th run. What if DJ LeMahieu doubles in Austin Wells right here and we get 8 runs? Then what?
What? Somebody steal Red?
I really hope the Dodgers don't score 7 runs tonight.
Cashman didn't want him. It's more like it. That's not true, Clancy. They made an offer of what, $760? They wanted him. They just didn't want to keep going up and up and up. Especially for that amount of money. I honestly, I kind of feel that Yankee management was relieved that he wanted to not sign with them to pay him all that money. I could be wrong, but I'm saying I get a feeling.
Yeah.
Because the Steinbrenner kids are not the father.
It's probably the same way Laker fans felt about Kawhi when he chose the Clippers over us, even though he didn't play for us. Like, what? You're stupid.
And now it's 7-3. Now do you get this kid out of there?
So the Yankees have so far the Yankees have a bigger margin of victory right now.
Boy, oh boy, if the Mets blow this. Oh.
Yes. Ricky.
Gambling.
Send me this shit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Is now a good time to get this kid out of there?
What happened?
2-run single for Acuna.
How many outs?
2.
No.
Put him in there.
It's a bad inference knowing the platform yields. I think he's talking about Michael K.
Yeah, that's such a big lead. He has more freedom to try all of his pitches, whether or not they're working out or not. And they'll pull him if it gets really bad. And they
All I'm
Hopefully.
saying is this is a gamble of gambles, in my view. You may disagree with me.
How do you
But the
feel,
gamble,
Nate?
one of the main reasons the Mets have not beaten Atlanta all season through the first 5.
How do the other Mets fans out there feel? If I so cold.
And Grisham grounds out to end the 9th, but the
This
Yankees
kid
do
is
pick up a
wild
run.
with his pitch command. He's not finding the zone.
Cheers, DJ. Hell yeah.
Please get this son of a bitch off the
I didn't know
mound.
there was a 2-point special on it. Do a deep dive. Clint says, yeah, it doesn't sound biased at all.
So, any big trades in the NBA today for the draft?
I'm gonna pull up in a minute.
I don't.
And he just walked
Once it's
off.
done.
Now do you give this guy the hook? The kid's pitches are erratic.
Well, now that there's 2 runners on, there's still 2 outs, 2 runners on. The tying run is on deck. Now you might want to consider pulling them.
You should have put Diaz in the first place. You at least get it out more efficiently.
Hoo-hoo!
If I so cold.
¿Qué pasó, tú? ¿Qué pasó, tú? That's a hot one right there. That's a hot one right there, bro. You gotta love it. Mets 2128, man. You gotta love that one, man. We gotta have that.
Intro. He said, eh.
Red, can you hear us?
World, bro. He's in his own world, bro.
Yeah.
Can you hear us, Red?
I loved it. It was dope. Thank you, brother Addy. Cheers to you, bro.
Oh yeah. I wanted to make Nate and all you guys a brand new OMG for this season.
Thank you, bro. That was awesome.
Mets, the chat wants to know, have you eaten anything fun lately?
Oh,
I never touch anything with Takis in it ever again.
What are you talking about? He said Takis?
He won't
When he
eat
started
anything.
a Takis meal.
Oh.
I would watch the 2 hours before, claiming it.
¿Qué pasó, tú?
Yankee Tears taste sweet like cocoa.
Oh, it's so catchy, bro. I love it. Steve Murdoch doesn't like it because he's a Stanky fan. So, you know, I love it, man. Good job, bro. That was
Nate's
off the hook,
Nate's been bumping that around the city on a speaker.
Gotta love it, man.
So, Red, hey, Red, what's going on?
I'm all right, man. You know, I'm down to 2 more brewskis. Then I'm gonna eat my dog bowl. Get up early in the morning. I don't gotta take Gizmo to school anymore, so that's a good thing. I get to work out in the backyard and then just shit, shower, shave, pray, and then go to work.
Hell yeah.
You know, that's what I do daily, man. Yeah, so you know,
7-1 Yankees, Clancy.
7-1.
Yeah.
7-1. Okay.
And they're gonna have
you guys are down
at the door.
No, we're winning 7-1.
Oh, you guys are up. Oh, okay. You
And
guys are
JT
up.
Brubaker on the mound.
Nate thinks the Nets are about to have this all-time bad draft.
Red, I get the shit shower. I get the shit shower, shave, and stay home.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, you're living the good life, brother. You're living the good life. I'm trying to be like you. 20 more
You did your
years.
time. You did your time,
man.
DJ. You're chilling.
That's right.
Yeah, he's living a great life, man. So I tip my hat off to brother DJ, even though he's a stinking Bill fan, but you know, what can you do? What can you do? You know, it's like, gotta embrace him. He's a good dude, man. We love DJ. Yeah.
I love all you Jersey Jets fans too.
Mm-hmm.
You're one of the good ones. You're one of the good ones. Okay.
Thank God.
Yeah, it's on the left.
Oh, man.
Read the
Mets,
next.
how you doing over there? Mets is in another world, bro.
Well,
Mike, who's Mike Pinsky?
He's in another world. Like,
we got the win tonight. That's what matters.
Fishman dies, maybe.
yeah, but who watches
Okay,
baseball in June, bro? Like me,
The diehard, bro. The
Oh, well,
diehard.
you guys, yeah.
Real
I'm a
fans.
diehard Met. I'm a diehard Met since '85. But the thing is, I gave up I think 10 years ago. I normally don't watch baseball until like September.
You
Like
gave up
September,
10 years ago when they lost the World Series?
Yeah, dude, yeah. When we lost, it was so like gut wrenching for me.
To the Royals, right?
I was like, listen, I can't watch anymore. Like, I gotta stop this. I'll start watching in September from now on. And but yeah, if it wasn't for Murdoch, like brother Murdoch, I would not be on this show today. Like, I don't watch baseball normally around this time.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's revolved around a Yankees game, but we talk about so many other things other than the Yankee game. We're all just hanging out talking about whatever.
No,
we're playing Mets songs on here. Like, I showed a Mets home run video that, because DB put it together and it never got to get used, so I used it since we had Met fans in here tonight. So
you were watching Garth Brooks in spring training, though, right? Tim Tebow.
Yeah, well, that's because
Garth Brooks, the Met,
and that'll do it.
Former Met great.
Yankees win. The
Yankees win. It's about damn time.
Mets. Nate says it was his MLB debut. Damn, Mets. I mean, that means like relax. Nobody gets the benefit of the doubt.
The next one is this one.
Putting Diaz up at 7-1 with no day off until Monday is lunacy, Mr. Met.
He had a day off last night. He didn't even get into last night's game.
Yeah, but if you could save him, you save him.
I would save him, yeah.
You guys don't have a day off until Monday?
I'll be right back.
You guys play it.
All right, DJ.
No, we do not.
DJ, go feed the dog, buddy.
That's what he's saying.
Troy Max says, good to see you live, Infrared.
Likewise. You already know.
Where you at, Don? Pull up.
That doesn't sound fun. Nate says, Murdoch's playing that song after the stream on the low. Unlikely.
On the low. You gotta say that.
No.
Murdoch, you want to collaborate again for the 4th of July weekend series between the Mets and Yankees?
Well, you could do it here.
Mets, I'll be there, dude. I'll be there.
Yeah, I will too. Even though I'm a Met, I'll definitely be there. Yeah.
You're gonna pull up to City?
No, I'm saying one of you guys want to hop on my channel.
I'll be at the stadium in E-Boogie. I'll be at the stadium that Sunday.
You lucky bastard, man. I gotta work because I'm trying to pay this car off. I got a new BMW, right? So I'm trying to pay it off. I'm working 6 days a week now. So it's like, man. I've been working like a dog.
I'm flying back next week. I'll be back.
You're so lucky.
I'm flying back. I'm flying back to NY, my guy.
Oh, man.
What about you, Infrared? You want to join on my station?
I'll jump in for a little while, yeah. I mean, if I'm not busy, because with work, man, I'm just so busy, and then with Gizmo and all that. So to be honest with you, I haven't been watching YouTube that much for the past 2 months. With everything that's going on in the world today, I'm not going to get into specifics.
Thank God.
But yeah, I'm not doing that. Dude, but the thing is, I'm a security officer that works at a trauma center, so I have to have my eyes open and my antennas open on everything, so to make sure that we're safe and that everyone around us is safe. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Our job is just not security. Like, people will just throw that on somebody, like, oh yeah, you're security, but nah, man. Like, we work at a trauma facility and we take it very seriously to make sure
of the
Yeah,
world.
everyone is.
Craig.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We're on top. We're super up there when it comes to top flight security. We're up there. We're number one, man.
If you're not serious about your job, they'll find someone who is.
How about we just
Yes,
sit
sir.
for the rest of the
Yes, sir.
draft right now? There's only like 11 picks left, 15 picks left in the round anyway.
Well, isn't the NBA draft today, guys?
Yeah,
it's right now. It's right now.
Memphis is
Yeah,
on
but
the Grizzlies.
Yeah, but our Knicks don't get a pick for like another like 4 years in the first round.
The Knicks don't pick again till 2044.
2031.
Jesus Christ, you serious?
On the ego and stubbornness of Thibodeau. No empathy for the bench, lack of bench development and depth, top heaviness at the front.
Damn. Top heaviness?
Red, are you live from Twitch? Mac wants to know, are you live from Twitch?
Me?
No, Red.
Oh yeah, I was watching. Yeah, I was on Twitch before. Yeah.
I meant, are you in here from Twitch now, or are you on your YouTube?
Oh no, not at all. No, I jumped into my laptop.
Okay.
Yeah, I tapped off of the Twitch too. Yeah,
I
brother
mean,
Scott, I
let's
see you, brother.
face it,
You
guys.
already know, got your back, bro.
Let's face it, guys. Tom Thibodeau.
Red, Clancy says you're not a diehard, you're a casual.
I'm a catch. Oh yeah, now I am. Yeah. Well, for the Mets, yeah, I'm just a casual guy. Like but with the Jets, I'm diehard. Like from day one to day 365. Like,
and you're scaring Scott Foster with your background.
Shout out to 12 and 5, man. 12 and 5, man.
5, man. Brother Obama, we love you. We love you, bro. He's the best co-host I ever had.
Hell yeah.
He reminds me of Garrett Wilson. I wanted to do like a roast for him tonight, but he's with his cousin right now, and they're chilling. They're blazing their Baba Z and everything like that. So he's having a good time, and we love him, man. Like that's my guy. Man. So.
Well, see if you can call in for a minute so we could play his tribute.
Yeah, but he don't have a cell phone. That's the thing.
As I was gonna say.
Yeah, well, if he's with his cousin, let his cousin call in.
We gotta set up a smoke signal for Bomber.
Yeah, I'm gonna tap in real quick.
Max says, it's super fun watching the Mets be the best on paper every year and lose every year. It's all good. I'll always be a fan, but not with the same heart I had. They broke my heart. Same goes for the Jets.
Yang Hansen from China? What the hell, Memphis?
Are you guys just going to one game when you're here, Addy?
No, that night I land. We're going to the Mets and the Brewers, and it's Juan Soto jersey night. I'm going with Nate and Rick.
Yes,
that night.
First,
for the Yankees series.
It'll be my first time at Citi Field.
For the Yankees series, I mean, one game for the Yankees.
Yeah, well, I'll see the Brewers and the Yankees.
Well, if you're gonna be with Brother Nate, you're gonna have a good time because he's all over the place.
Absolutely.
So you're gonna have a great time out there, man. So I wish I could be there, but I'm so damn busy. But I will catch you on a rebound for sure.
We'll be there.
You know what I mean?
What I was gonna say.
Real walkie-talkie.
Red, are you on the? Fancy wants to know, are you on the Ozempic?
Ozempic? Am I on that Ozempic?
I'm just gonna say it now. The reason Tom Thibodeau always failed as a coach, he was basically the NBA version of Wile E. Coyote. Ego, stubbornness, and inability to adapt, to be pragmatic and flexible.
Scott said he's Bomber's busy roasting Greenbud. He sure is, man. He's getting lit up. And it has red hair on it, and it has some crystals on it too. It has some red hair and crystals on it. That's the good stuff, man. The sticky icky. Yeah, man.
Red, you could watch Scott Foster's back any day.
Yeah, no doubt, man. That's our guy, man.
I thought he said you could wash his back any day. Like you two in the shower. Wash my back.
No, I'm not. No suds, okay? No. There's no suds. Only suds. Listen, these are the suds right here. And it gets into my system, and that's it, man. This is actually my therapy. This is my therapy right here, guys. Like I deal with a lot of bull crap all day, you know. So, this is my ashwagandha, you know. So you don't even know what ashwagandha is, bro. Ashwagandha gives you a clear mind. It gives you a clear aspect. Like if you have brain fog, you take ashwagandha, like an ashwagandha pill in the morning, and the clearness, like your brain gets cleared real quick. It is very beneficial for you too. It's good for inflammation. It's got about I think like 94 good side effects for your body. So ashwagandha is good, man. It's a good remedy. It's a good herbal remedy. Yeah, so
this is priceless.
I'm over here acting like a doctor.
That says, yeah, you're losing some weight. Are you losing weight, Red?
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm hitting the bicycle in the backyard. So yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, I was at 245. Now I'm at 238.
There you go.
That's my
238. Yeah,
Good
so
job.
little by little. Yeah, man. So, hey guys, like I think the Baltimore Ravens are gonna be scary this year. What do you guys think?
Scary every year.
Well,
Yeah,
they're
I
going
know
to
the
lose.
past 3 years.
They're going to lose the first game of the year. They're going to lose the first game because they got to come to Buffalo.
Yeah.
You serious?
Serious?
Don't you guys normally lose your first game every year?
No. We put the Ravens out of the playoffs last year and in 2020.
I think the last 5 years you guys lost 3 games in your first game, man. Out of the last
You
5
always
games.
think this, and this. You just
guys
worry
suck.
about
You guys suck.
You guys just worry about winning 5 games this year. 5 and 12.
No,
man.
no, no.
5
Brother
and
DJ,
12.
I give us 7 wins and a pump. That's what I give us. Brother Bomber said 12 and 5, not me, brother. So pump the brakes a little bit. Pump the brakes. I'm the realist. He's the one that's a little cuckoo in the head, but but you gotta love him. You gotta love him.
15-2 for the Bills this year. 15-2. And
Oh damn, you're
You gotta
wild.
lay off that fentanyl. You gotta lay off that fentanyl, bro.
You're
They're
wild.
gonna lose the last game. They're gonna lose the last game against the Jets.
Brother Addy, I can't even drink my beer, bro. He said 15-2.
You're bugging.
Only because they're gonna be resting everybody. So they're not gonna put but the JV team out against the Jets.
You know what? Realistic for the Bills. This is realistic for the Bills.
12 and 5, man.
That's real.
I can see a 12 and 5.
Scott says the Ravens are my pick this year.
Hey, yeah, great aspect, man, brother Scott. Because people sleep on the Ravens every year. The past 3 years, they've always been on my radar, but they never passed that last round to excel. But this year, I think they'll probably make it. Their draft picks, they got graded a B+ to an A-. So I think with Derrick Henry there, everything like that, and plus I think they got robbed their last game last year. They got robbed. The NFL did them dirty. So I think they're gonna come back with a little bit more spunk, and they're gonna prove a point, man, that they're a force to be reckoned with.
The Bills bounced them out of the playoffs.
Did you see the field goal kick? It reminded me of your field goal kick the past 4 Super Bowls you guys went to that went far right.
Yeah.
Yeah, well. All right. If you watch that play, right? The field goals, right? They're actually saying it's like a conspiracy theory that there was something inside the football and something inside the flagpole where it dragged the football away. Because you got to think about it. The kicker kicked it directly center. And then all of a sudden it went this way. It started going, it veered that way. And there was no wind. There was no real, it was weird. It was a weird game, man.
No, there was wind because I was working security that game and I was up on top and there was a wind blowing. And the thing about that stadium is,
it wasn't hurricane wind.
The thing about that stadium is the way the wind blows in that stadium. One end of the field, if you look at the goalposts on the orange flags, they could be going to like the west, and on the other end, they could be going to the east. It's a swirling wind that comes through there.
So you're a Roger Goodellfer. Like you love Roger Goodell. You're one of them guys. Like you're pro Roger Goodell. Like
oh, Roger Goodell.
Roger Goodell sucks.
You know,
and
he
Roger
was
Goodell. If you're damn man, I can't curse. Roger Goodell, if you're watching,
he was born in Western New
A
York.
lot of fans never boo Gary Bettman during the NHL draft.
Mike Lando in the house. What's up, Mike?
Mike,
What's going on, Mike?
Brother Clancy, Nate Dog. Yeah,
My
man.
brother.
Matt Lil, I can't say it because you know
Matt Smith. DJ, do I need to flame you again?
Brother Smith Boogie.
I think that's over 15.
What?
Man.
Matt wishes Bomber happy birthday.
The Yankees
I
suck.
don't see Bomber. I don't see Bomber. Bomber didn't make it in here yet, right?
Nah, I hit him up, but
he's
not
on Twitch.
He's with the family, man. He's with the family right now.
I know. Well, TB put together a video.
He's
It's
not
like
on
a little. He put it together. Happy birthday.
What?
Play from. Oh, Smokey.
Nah, but what we could do is throw it up tomorrow, brother DB.
I have it. I'll play it. Oh, wait.
Yeah, but he's not watching now. He's with the family.
What?
No, I just wanted to see if you can get him to call in for a minute so we can play from. Bro, smoking pellet fentanyl if he thinks it's 50.
I still say, do you know what? You Jets messed up in the draft. You really messed up. Murdoch wanted Sanders. Murdoch wanted Sanders from Colorado, and he wanted Dion as the coach. Right, Murdoch? You know, he sat right there in his draft.
No.
And he was upset.
No.
He was mad.
That doesn't even sound like Murdoch. You gotta stop the madness. Stop the madness. That does not even sound like Murdoch. Bro, I think if you were to do that, I think he'd probably jump off a bridge, man. At first. I think he would.
That's what he said he was going to do.
He was real pissed off with this draft that we had. So especially with the tight end we grabbed with Taylor, I'm gonna be optimistic a little bit. If Taylor could give us 600 yards, and we do ground and pound, and if Fields could give us 250 yards a game, I'll be a happy camper. Like, I'll be a happy camper this year. This is the first year under Coach Glenn's first year, out of his 5 years anyway. I'll be happy with that. I'll be content with that. All right, but I'm not like you guys, you Bill fans. Every year, you guys, are delusional, bro. Like, you guys.
Yeah, I know. We make the playoffs.
One injury.
We make
Brother
the playoffs.
DJ, all it takes is one injured player or two injured players, and then that's it. The season's over. All right.
That's
With
for
Coach
anything.
Glenn, he had 15 injured players with Detroit. Okay, with Detroit. This is an organization. All right, Detroit. This is what people fail to realize. You're an old timer like me, brother DJ. The Detroit Lions have sucked giraffe balls for 30, 40, 50 years. Okay.
Giraffe balls?
Glenn, yes, sir. Giraffe balls. Standing up. All right. Coach Glenn had 15. Can you let that sink in? 15 injured defensive players. Injured. And still mustered up them wins. Right? He was able to replace those injured players. Right? So now with Coach Glenn with us, that's a good look, man, for our guys. Anyway, because at least, if guys go down, he'll know how to replace them. You guys don't know how to replace players. You guys suck at replacing players. You guys are terrible at it. The only reason why you guys have gotten those 12 wins every year is because you guys have not gotten injured. You guys don't get the injury bug. Now, what if to say you guys do get that injury bug this year? Then what? You're going to go downhill. you're gonna go
Can I
downhill.
say something?
So,
Can I
of
say
course,
something?
of
We
course.
lost both our safeties for injuries. We lost our Pro Bowl linebacker. We lost our middle linebacker for 6 weeks. We traded away our best wide receiver, and we
That's
still
within
made
2
it.
years. Yeah, but that's within 2 years, not in one season. Not one
But
season.
see,
That's
we
within 2
replaced them.
seasons.
We replaced
Yeah,
them.
but 15 guys in one season and 2-3 guys within 2 seasons is a
We got
big difference, my brother. Big
we got
difference.
depth. That's all. You got to have
All right.
replacements.
We're gonna see what happens, Catton. We're gonna see what happens. Okay. I know we're gonna beat you one game. You guys are not gonna sweep us.
Yeah, the last game of the year when we have our JV team out there.
Matt says Mason Taylor is just as good as a blocker as Tyler Warren, but people glaze
The last
on
game.
the ability to think he's a god. I don't think Mason Taylor is that good of run. His run blocking grade was terrible at LSU. So let's hope it gets better, but it wasn't. Harold Fanning was better in every metric than everybody. That was my guy.
DJ fails to realize that we beat them the first game last year. And we lost the second one. With a quarterback with a broken ankle. Hey, bro. Stop the madness.
Red's sounding calm talking about the Jets because he's a little far removed from last season. Enough time has passed. That's why he's calm now. I think he's, he's moved on from last season.
I wish Scott was my next door neighbor. If he was my next door neighbor, forget about it.
You become a roommate.
Yeah. We'd have fun, man. We'd have good times. He's a good dude, man. Good brother, man.
Murdoch has a lot of crazy ideas when he's sleep talking.
Oh yeah, what idea was that? I've seen Red so optimistic. I'm getting fired up.
I still got us at 7 wins, though. That's it. We're only 7. Hey, Mets, how many wins? How many wins? Yeah, 7 and a pump, baby. 7 and a pump.
Can't forget the pump.
Yeah, can't forget the pump. All right, because we had seven losses by 6 points or less last year. So with abysmal coaching, by the way. But I wanted to ask, what happened?
Actually, I did look at the schedule, and I thought the Jets could win 7 games.
Yeah, come on, man. You got to be realistic. We could win 7.
4 to 8.
Yeah.
I see 4 to 8.
7 to 8. Yeah, why not? With good coaching finally good coaching involved. We won't have as many penalties. You got to be optimistic a little bit going into Coach Glenn's first year in a 5-year contract that we can win 7 games. It's doable with the schedule, so I don't see why not. And then next year, I wanted us to trade back twice, just like Brother Murdoch did. We were unfortunate to do so. We should have done it in Coach Glenn's first year, but I could see us getting 7 easily. We have a lot of good players, man. People overlook a lot of the players that we have. We have players. And the one I'm starting to look out for now is like what Brother Nate said last year with Stiggers. I'm starting to watch him a little bit more. And I think Coach Glenn is going to do something phenomenal with him. So I think he's going to be A-okay. Yeah. There would not be enough Youngling. Cheers!
See, look, there's no reason why we can't beat the Dolphins. That's 2. Patriots, that's 4. The Steelers 5, Browns 6, Broncos 7, Jaguars 8, Cowboys 9,
Carolina
10, Carolina 11, Saints 12. There's 12 winnable games.
Yes, sir.
Winnable. Not saying they're going to win 12.
Yes, sir. You can win 7 of those easy.
There's 12 winnable games.
Winnable, yep.
Okay.
Let's see. On 1,
13
on
if you
2.
throw in the JV Bills at the end of the year.
1 and 2. 1 and 3. 2 and 3. 2 and 4. 2 and 5. 2 and 6. 3 and 6. That's your home record. 3 and 6. 0 and 1. 0 and 2. 0 and 3. 0 and 4. 0 and 5. 1 and 5. 1 and 6. 1 and 7. 1 and 7 on the road.
Hell yeah, Mets.
DJ,
We love you, Mets.
flag.
DJ. So DJ, you don't think they could beat Jacksonville?
Yeah, they beat Jacksonville.
You don't think they could beat the Saints?
The Jacksonville win the Jets got last year was a damage control win.
Thank you,
I'm talking
Mets. We love
about
you.
let's say the home game. All right. They could probably beat New England 1-0. Cleveland, of course, 2. Carolina, that's 3. On the road, Jacksonville's 4. New Orleans 5. 5 and 12, man.
You said 5 and 12?
Yep. Well, I mean, they got to play the Bills the last game, so the Bills.
What up, Jay Quest?
Hey, DJ, stop the madness, DJ.
So 5 and 12 or 6 and 11.
2 years ago, we beat you the first game.
Did you make the playoffs?
No, we didn't, but we beat you.
Well,
listen,
don't mean
this is the thing. This is the difference, DJ, right, brother DJ? This is the difference between us Jet fans, us diehards, and Bill fans. We know we suck. We know we suck. All right, but we beat you. You guys never sweep us. You guys don't sweep us every year consistently with a Josh Allen. When's the last time you guys swept us? I'm talking about consistently. It doesn't happen.
2021.
We always beat you 1 game every year.
I can't look it up.
And that's what you have in Josh Allen. Our quarterbacks have sucked for the past 15 years, bro. 15 years. Let that sink in. 15
and it's going to continue this year, too.
You guys should have swept us for 15 years in a row. Okay? So I don't want to hear it, bro.
We went 17 years without making the playoffs.
You guys are bonkers. You guys are bonkers to think that you guys are like this big team that, bro, you guys are at the same pedestal as us.
Well, Lisa,
even with 12 wins, a year, you guys are still down here with us.
No, because we make the playoffs.
Yeah, yeah. But
we spend our hard-earned money watching winners.
Watching winners?
Yeah, the Bills. Instead of going to that stadium,
I see that aspect.
MetLife,
but listen,
in New Jersey.
Listen, you guys still are in last place every year. You guys don't make it there. You guys don't make it past Kansas City.
At least we make the
playoffs. You guys
playoffs.
don't make it past Baltimore. You guys don't make it past anybody.
You guys can't make the playoffs. Heck,
no, but we know we suck. See, this is the difference.
You do.
Tell you that we suck, and we still beat you at least once every year.
It don't matter if you beat us twice.
Okay.
You're
a
still
team
suck.
that wins 12 games. You're telling me a team that wins 12 games with us against us that has the most atrocious coaching that I have seen, abysmal coaching I've seen in the past 15 years. You guys can't beat us. You guys can't sweep us 2 games every single year. You guys should be mopping the floor with us every year for the past 15 years. Okay? So I don't want to hear it.
We like to
until you guys make it to the mountaintop, to the creme de la creme, then I don't want to hear it, bro. You're just wasting my time, bro.
All right, bro.
You're just wasting my time, my man.
All righty. We'll agree to disagree. How's that?
All right, your kicker might be better than ours, but that's about it. I got us sweeping you guys this year. How about them apples?
How about those oranges?
Sweeping Buffalo.
Mm-hmm. Listen, if we play ground and pound, and if Taylor, what happened, Mets? Oh,
Brooklyn just
if we play,
selected Nolan Trioli from France.
Nolan Traore.
Yeah,
Traore?
pick number 19.
Okay.
I should Murdoch. I get the guy from the Office Space on your show. I never seen that.
Salute.
Dog, do you have time to go make a sandwich? What do you mean? Yeah.
Colorado. Snow one, yeah.
The J
Yeah,
question,
thank you, brother.
Red, you lose weight? See? Ozempic Red.
Yeah, I did. I lost a little something. I think like 7 pounds. A good 7.
Good job.
It was all on his cheeks.
It's the cheeks.
It's the
I mean, I
cheeks.
still got the guns. Like the guns are there. Like the
Yeah.
guns are there. It's just
Guns
a
are
little
there.
big belly. The big
More
belly
smell.
had
More
a
smell.
He's eating.
yeah.
You're drinking England Light, right?
Yeah, no, not Yingling. I don't even think there is such thing as Yingling Light.
Yeah, there is. It's there is.
Really?
I saw a commercial for it today.
Holy crap! I didn't know that. I just drink Yingling. It's my favorite beer of all time, man. It tastes like bacon. To me,
Bacon?
so.
No, it doesn't. I've had Yingling.
To me, it does. It's got that nutty little flavor to it, man. I love Yingling.
Nicholas says you look good. No diddy.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. We're trying over here hard. We're not getting any younger, so we're trying our best out here. Yeah.
Oh, the
Thank you,
Yingling
brother.
belly. I'll be in the chat, but I'm gonna be gone. I'm gonna go eat. Okay.
Yeah, we all gotta go eat, man. I gotta go eat my dog bowl soon. I got 2 more.
Phil's
I
fans.
gotta crack. Drink Schmitz.
You mean Schlitz?
Schmitz.
I think you mean Schlitz?
Schmitz? What is a Schmitz?
Phil's friends drink Meisterbrow. You remember Meisterbrow? They don't even make them.
We drink
Schmitz is
beer and
actually
crash.
Schmitz. I remember Schmitz.
We drink beer and we're tough enough to go crashing through tables.
Nah, you guys drink that piss water beer and go smash yourselves in tables and all that. You see, we don't do that over here. We don't do that
Schmitz
over
gay.
here.
It's a beer. Google it.
Actually, there's a lot of people around here who drink Yingling.
Oh yeah?
You really?
Yeah, I'm serious.
But you do know, like, to give you a little history, that Yingling started out here in Jumpin' Jersey. Then it went to PA, and then it probably went up there where you're at, by Canada.
Yep.
And in the Midwest. Yeah, went towards the Midwest too.
Horns to the Suns get pick number 29.
Man.
What's that, Matt?
Hornets trade Mark Williams to Phoenix to get pick number 29.
To get number 29?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, the Knicks are gonna look bad, man. If we can't get like in the first round, like
I
4
said,
years,
this is why Thibodeau is Wile E. Coyote. Ego, stubbornness, not willing to trust bench depth or draft in the first round because he's so busy going for old guard.
Yeah, dude, we're screwed. We're screwed.
And I'm not talking about the Jets here, but I always wonder why teams like Pittsburgh, they've lost 30 of the last 33 years, the Pittsburgh Pirates. I mean, how can you put up with that crap? Last 33 years, they've had losing records for 30 of them.
But they have a small market. They kind of remind me of they kind of remind me of the Oakland A's, but I know they're not Oakland anymore. Murdoch put me onto that. They kind of remind me of the A's, small market, but they know how to drive the Oakland A's. Remember the Athletics?
Yeah.
The Pittsburgh Pirates kind of remind me of them, where they kind of like get like 2 good name guys and then just ride it out through the season. But yeah, you got a valid point, DJ. With that, I don't know how they. do what they do or whatnot. But I'm just glad that us New Yorkers, like the Mets and Yankees, we get the best players we possibly can. So, but them guys, they still try to survive. Them other teams, the small market teams, anyway. From what I see,
trades. They had something I can click on for the trades, but I don't see it anymore.
Where's Oakland's playing in some minor league stadium now until their place is built in Las Vegas, right? The A's?
Yeah, Murdoch and DB told me about it last week. I think they're playing in Vegas, something like that.
Eventually, they're going to be playing in Vegas, but right now, they're playing in a minor league park out west.
Schmidt's beer, I see it. I know it's Schmidt's beer. It's Adam Sandler and Chris Farley loved it.
Man, I can't have a Schmidt beer, bro.
He's back in the house.
Cracking.
Dog
I had to feed my dog and take him out.
I did. Jake West, I did. I saw it. I actually did Google it. Scott, I could promise you never had Schmidt's gay. But the Schmidt's I remember had wildlife on the can for like hunters and fishermen.
I can't see Scott. I can't see Scott drinking a Schmidt's, bro. I can't
Schmidt's
see
gay?
Yeah, I can't see him having a Schmidt's gay.
Didn't Schlitz have a bull on it?
Yeah.
Schlitz. What's up, Jake Clay?
Yeah, we were talking about Schlitz too. And you remember Meisterbrow? No, you're too young for that. Meisterbrow?
No, I don't. Nope.
No, Addy's younger. Yeah, he's young. He's younger. That's old school.
I feel like they got rid of Meisterbrow in the 90s. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I remember that decade.
No, I was 90s, yeah.
They used to have Genesee up here.
I was drinking
Where,
Genesee.
Oh, in Tennessee?
No, Genesee with a G.
Yeah, there's a college up there, Geneseo.
Yeah, but they used to have the big beer up here used to be Genesee beer.
Well, made by the college nearby?
No, drank a lot by the college kids, but you'd have to Google that and you'll see what Genesee beer is or was.
Genesee.
Scott's drank it all.
Scott said, Red, when I was young, I drank whatever I got my hands on. You know what? I was the same way too, right?
See how girls are.
I was the same way. That's
He's
why
right.
I love Scott so much, man. Like back in those days, we would just grab and boom, pass or whatever, and it was so much fun, man. Growing up, these days is a little different now that we're older. We drink responsibly, you know what I mean? So especially when you got kids and everything like that. Even if it's one kid, you got to be responsible with it. So, but yeah, I agree. I agree, Scott. Cheers to you, brother. Mm-hmm. I gotta go grab another one. Matt said drinking responsible. See, you could tell Matt is young. You could tell Matt is young. Because when we were young, we were the same way, Matt. We used to be wilding out. We used to steal cars. We used to go to New York, go cop them trees, like a quarter pound of trees, bring it back to Jumping Jersey.
Hell yeah, go down to Webster Avenue. Down to Webster Avenue real quick.
Yes, sir. We used to wild out, bro. We were some like wild monkeys and orangutans back in the day, bro. We used to get a spark plug. We used to get a spark plug, the white part of the spark plug.
Yeah.
Smash the car window with it. Put our hands through the window. Pop the lock, get in the door, boom, and with our screwdriver, we used to pop the ignition, pop it out real quick, boom. Once you get the ignition out of the steering wheel, put the screwdriver, the flathead back in, turn it, boop, 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 boop. As you start it up, you out. We be ghosts. Actually, we used to have counterfeit bills too. We used to have counterfeit bills. We would go to North, like with the hot spots. And bro, we used to roll down the windows. They would throw weed in our car. And we hit them off with the counterfeit bills. Like, it was wild back in our era. It was not no cakewalk. So for me to still be alive today, I'm very proud of it. Because we used to wild out, bro. Like,
I'm proud of it.
It was so bananas back in the day, bro. It was a different, like, it was a different entity back then, bro. So different. We would steal cars every other day. I'm talking about throughout the whole year. Every other day, we'd go to other towns from North. We would go to other towns, Hillside, Elizabeth, Linden, Broadway. We used to go everywhere, bro, and just steal a car. And we would get paid off selling the parts. You know, we would take it to the chop shop, boom. And then after the money we'd get from that, we'd steal another car and go all the way to New York. So we'd go to Webster Ave, Jerome Ave, we'd go to Harlem, 205th Street, 1st Ave, 2nd Ave, 4th Ave, Morningside. Bro, you name it. We used to go to that spot, and we used to get our babasi, bring it right back home. We used to chop it up, all right, to sell them nicks and dimes and dubs and all that. And then we'd bless the rest, man. We would chief it up in the parks out there. So we knew it was a very, very how do you say, organized way that we would do things back in the day.
You had a tight operation back.
Yes, sir. So on point.
So how'd you get back home?
Like, all them times, bro, that was going on for like 5 years. 5-6 years in my lifetime. I never got caught, thank God. Because me, I'm light skinned. You know, I'm a Puerto Rican, but I'm light skinned. So for me to be in New York, I shine out like a shooting star. So them cops out there, they'll be like, "Oh shit, that motherfucker ain't from here. He's from Jersey. Oh my bad. He's from Jersey. He's from Jumping Jersey. Let's lock him up." But me, nah, I would always stay incognito, and I knew how to move. I knew how to navigate out there. So thank God I never,
So let me ask you a question.
Darn too.
After you stole the car and you went to wherever, how'd you get back home?
In the same stolen car.
Well, if you took it to a chop
drop it off
shop,
somewhere.
We would just dump it off. We would dump it off. We would dump it off.
And then you take.
Did you know that Newark was the stolen car capital for like 15 years in a row? We were number one with that. We would just go anywhere and just take a car like it was nothing. Like stealing a bicycle.
Yeah.
It was not easier than stealing a bicycle, but like for us being 14, 15 years old, 16, 17 years old, the first time I was in a stolen car was when I was 13. And it was a blue Trans Am. I remember the same car, the exact car. It was a T-top 1986 Trans Am, a blue one with the T-tops.
Yeah.
I was 13. We took one of those. And we were flying with it all over the place. I was 13 at that time. And then that's when, to us, it was normal. As kids growing up, it was normal. It was the normal thing to do. So, I'm glad that, it was out here in the East Coast, it was Wile E. Coyote. I know in the West Coast, it was the same thing. Same thing over there. But over here, it was bananas. And now this is the thing out here. They don't break the window anymore out here with the spark plug and nothing like that. They don't have we used to call it the pulley. It's like a 5-pound pulley, 10-pound pulley, and a 15-pound pulley. So you screw it into the ignition, and then you pulley it, bam, 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 break the whole ignition out, boom, put the screwdriver in, click, 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 you gone. Now they don't do that no more out here. What they do is they go up to your car. If you got a Benz or a Lex or a Beamer, they go up with the burner, and you just gotta give it up, and that's it. They don't even do none of that like we used to do back in the day. We used to have to work hard to go steal a car. Them guys, today, they don't do that no more. Now they go up with you with the blang blang, and they're like, "Hey, listen, give me your car." That's it.
Yeah.
So it's a big difference, So that's just the way it is, unfortunately.
So I got a question for you.
Yeah.
I know why Murdoch did, but why did everybody move out of New York City?
Demographically, a lot of people did move out of New York City. Like if you look at geography wise, right? Like the people that live in Brooklyn and in Queens, they're lateral with Newark, so they move west. Everybody moves west from New York, right? So Newark is adjacent to Brooklyn and Queens. Now, the people that live in the Bronx and Manhattan, they live a little bit more north. Where do they move to? They move to Patterson and Hackensack. And then from Hackensack, they move to Pennsylvania. So everybody moves west. Everyone
Towards
moves
Buffalo.
west. Because you can't make the money. You can't make if you can't make the money out here, you can't afford the rent. So where do you move? You're gonna move west. You can't afford the rent. You can't afford the food. Can't afford, everybody moves west. This has been going on for over 100 years. Everybody moves west if you can't make it in the east.
But Addison, you moved out west. And
I've lived out here my whole life. I lived out here my whole life.
Addie was born there. Yeah, he was born there.
Oh, okay. I thought you were born in the city.
Yeah.
No,
he was born there.
Cali kid, through and through.
Mm-hmm.
But you just happen to like the Jets.
I just happen to like the Jets. Hell yeah. I'm glad I do. I wouldn't know all you crazy bastards if I didn't.
How'd that happen?
Yo, brother Addison is a blessing, bro. Because I would never in a billion years would have thunk that I would meet a cool Mexican from the West Coast that is a Jet fan, bro. Never, ever, ever. I swear to God, bro.
I grew up, I was mostly like a fan of quarterbacks, and Brett Favre was my favorite. I did not like the Packers. I couldn't stand the Packers. So when he left the Packers and became a Jet, I started liking the Jets. And even though he left the year after, I'm a USC fan. So us getting Mark Sanchez and that instant success just kept me around, and I've been a Jet fan since.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Understood.
They suckered you in for a couple of years, and now you're stuck.
It's all good. It's all good. I'm riding it out. That's how you know I'm not a fake fan, because I'm a Jet fan. You can't be a fake Jet fan.
Brother Addie's legit, man. He's legit.
Once you go through the pain, you might as well just stick with it. Like you earned it.
Yeah,
now,
I'm not going anywhere. Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Something that DJ
we've gone through
doesn't
a lot of pain too here in Buffalo. So
go through.
Keep going through it. You're going to keep going through it.
17 years without the
playoffs. Keep going through it. Keep going through it. Oh, man. Yeah,
So, Matt, have you lived in Carolina your whole life?
Who, me?
No, Mets.
Oh, Mets?
No.
Yeah, I think he lived in. Yeah, not his whole life. Yeah.
Where's Mets? Weren't you born in Brooklyn or something?
Yeah.
In Staten Island you lived in?
Born in Brooklyn, moved to Staten Island when I was about 2.
Okay.
Then
Speaking of 2, I'll be back.
Then I moved down to the Carolinas when I was about 11, going on 12. Originally in a giant 5-acre farm ranch house out in the boonies between the Cabarrus and Rowan borders and county lines. And I've been living in Concord, or on the outskirts of downtown Concord, for the better part of the last 6 or 7 years.
Okay.
Matt, why is Charles Gorman a fake Jet fan?
And the Phillies get shut out by the Astros again. This time 2-0.
See, it's a good day for you.
You see, Mets, you got to stay positive a little bit, man. You got to stay positive, man. So it's, you win some, you lose some. You win some, you lose some.
Michael Caputo won't be on tonight because both the Yankees and Mets won.
Yeah, because the Yankees won, so he won't be on.
Yeah. When he came on last night, he was dogging both the New York teams.
Hey, brothers, I got a jet, guys. I got 2 more to pound. And just want to say I love you guys, man. And stay fly, Brother Bomber. If you watch this on repeat, happy birthday. Happy birthday, brother. I was going to curse, but I
Well,
didn't.
We'll
And,
play it for you.
Yeah. That'll be cool.
12-5, man.
Yo, DB put the Snoop Dogg with the Chihuahua. I love DB, man.
That was good.
Salute to all you guys. Yeah, salute to brother DB too. We love you over here. You already know, man. Yeah, just have fun, guys. Have fun. Cheers.
Absolutely.
All right. Take
All
care,
right,
brothers.
enjoy your day tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Have fun. You too, brother. You too. I appreciate it. Take care, guys.
Good to see you, Red. Let me see. What am I looking for here tomorrow? All right.
Red's still there.
He always.
Nope. No, he's not. What, Mets
I put him
leave?
backstage because I don't know if he did it right. We got an off day tomorrow, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, we got an off day tomorrow. Oh, cool.
I asked John if you guys were going to get together last night, but he said something about having a date with Colleen.
John?
Yeah, Ratcliffe.
Yeah. What? A girl he met at the game?
Yeah.
Oh, so they had a date tonight?
Yeah, tonight.
That's a quick turnaround. Meet a girl at a game, and the next day you go on a date. That's nice.
Sympathy date. You know, I got a bad boo-boo.
Who is Fat Dixon?
Ratcliffe.
No, but who's Dixon?
Skinny Ratcliffe.
There's got to be a meaning. There's got to be a meaning to it.
You don't know Dixon? Dixon,
Yeah.
yes.
I know that one.
That's his name. Dixon, yes.
That's not. That's like Dixon Cider.
No, that's literally his YouTube name is Dixon, yes.
Oh, that's a YouTube name. Okay. And
yeah.
Where is he from?
Your
Like
state?
Jets. No, is that like Jets YouTube or something?
Yeah, well, he doesn't have like a YouTube page or anything like that, like a channel or anything, but like he's on Nick's chat, he's in Jake's chat.
Okay, yeah. So it's Jets YouTube. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. And he calls in, and he looks like
No, but he's Matthew Smith's lover, and hell yeah, Matthew Smith bends him over on the daily.
Matt likes the oils. Yassine wants to know when are the Bills, DJ, going to beat the Chiefs in the playoffs?
Oh, probably about 5 or 6 years, because they're not going to face them in the playoffs. Because I think Denver's going to end their reign in the West.
Oh no!
You just gave DB an erection. That's not it. Landon in the house. What's up, Landon? We got the win. Yeah, Landon's been upset. Yankees losing.
What's up, Landon? Dropper?
Got the win today. Happy birthday, Bomber, says Clancy. Next game is Friday at 7:05 against the soon-to-be Vegas A's. Should we call them the Sacramento A's right now? They just go by the Athletics. 7:05.
Yeah,
DB,
that's weird.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Sacramento.
I was at when I met up with the Craig and Rick to go to the Angel game, and I saw their schedule, and it said at ATH. I was like, "Who the hell is ATH?" I was thinking of a city, I was like, what the hell? I was sitting there thinking for a while. Oh yeah, the Athletics. I was like, Athens? Does Athens have a team now? What's going on?
Athens, Georgia, got the Hawks.
Yeah.
Okay, now the Athletics. It doesn't say Oak no more.
No.
Yeah, they're just going like the Commanders. They're just like Washington Commanders. Oh, they're just the Commanders.
Ah, just like the Jets, huh? They don't play in New York City or New York State. They just play in Jersey. They're still the Jersey Jets and the Jersey Giants.
TJ?
They got an owner who bought 43% of some foreign soccer team. Soccer.
Yeah. Girls football.
Uh-huh. But yet he can't put grass on his own stadium. Oh, that's right. Him and the Giants owner. They share the stadium. Oh man.
Yeah.
At least the Bills are building a $2.5 billion stadium.
Without a roof.
No, with a canopy.
Yeah, it's a canopy. It's not a roof.
It's covering 65% of the stands and the fields.
Addison, would you build a house with a canopy instead of a roof?
Hell no.
No. It's still going to rain, right? So the house is going to get wet.
So it rains in Jersey too. It rains everywhere.
Yeah, but if you're going to build one, the weather you guys have up there. I was making the analogy for the rain for like a private home. It's the same thing. You guys built a new home. You have a snow problem. Put a roof on it.
Nah, we're tough. We don't need a roof.
No, you think it's an advantage.
Yes.
All
You
right.
get some team like Miami hasn't won a game in the temperature over 40 degrees in any place they've played. Any place for I don't know how many years. I mean, they could be in Pittsburgh, they could be in Washington, they could be in New England, they could be in New York.
So that means you didn't have a problem. Well, if you're okay with like making it an advantage, you didn't have a problem with Tom Brady deflating footballs?
There's a difference between deflating footballs, that's cheating, versus playing in the elements.
Oh, so okay.
You go to Pittsburgh and there'd be a snowstorm. You go to Cleveland, there could be a snowstorm. Heck,
No,
you
but
got
you have
nor'easters. You got nor'easters coming up. Nor'easters coming up the East
But
Coast.
you just built a new stadium. I understand the old one, the one Orchard Park. What was it called?
It's Highmark Stadium.
No, the what was it called? Oh, it's the same one. They just renamed it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Highmark. What was it called before?
Well, initially was called Rich Stadium, and then
Rich Stadium. That's right.
And then when the owner passed away, the Ralph Wilson
Stadium.
Yeah.
Rich Stadium. I remember Rich Stadium and then Ralph Wilson. Yeah, so Highmark, whatever. But that was an old stadium. But if you're going to make a brand new one,
you
should have it state of the art.
It is going to be state of the art.
Without a roof.
You need a roof.
Ultimately,
the NFL is going to avoid Super Bowls and non-roof stadiums.
Probably.
Yeah.
There'll never be a
So
Super
in the
Bowl.
end, you're just screwing yourself over potentially hosting a Super Bowl one year.
They'll never have a Super Bowl played here because there's no infrastructure for it. There's no hotels here.
They got to build it. If you build it, they will come.
Yeah,
that's true. Build it up.
If you build it, they will come, but you want to use it for all year round, not just one weekend.
Yeah. Infrared says he has sources that say the Bills have to pay their players $100 to shovel snow to watch the game.
No, it's $25 a game, or $25 for 8 to 12 hours.
Wait, $25 an hour, or
yes, $25 an hour, and you work between 8 and 12 hours.
Sneezed. Red says we have not had real snow in Jumpin' Jersey for 20 years. Wow. We get 5 inches of that throughout a whole winter.
There's something called snow squalls around here. The snow comes off the lake. So Orchard Park can get 0 snow, but like Niagara Falls can get 2 feet of snow, or vice versa.
Wow.
But
All
I'll
right,
take a
guys.
little snow over hurricanes, floods, wildfires, bugs,
Oh yeah.
critters.
All right, guys. Wrap it up.
All right.
Wrap it up.
There was no arguments. Who wants to go first?
No arguing. Just have a good night.
Closing arguments. It's just
Nope.
just like a final word. Final words.
I know.
You what?
I know. Taking you overly literal. I'm Draxing you. Peace out. I'll see you soon, New York. Hell yeah.
Peace out.
New York's got to prepare for Addison's arrival.
Yeah. Start lubing up now, New York. I'm on the way.
Uncle DJ?
Well, first thing I want to say is happy birthday, Palmer.
There you
And go Bills. 15-2. I heard that, Eddie. 15-2, go Bills.
12-5, man.
And go Yankees. 19-6 in July. That's what the Yankees record is going to be.
Nice. Go Dodgers.
Guys, today was fun.
All right,
Yankees
guys,
are off
thank you.
tomorrow, so we get an off day. We'll be back Friday, 7:05 for the Yankees against the Athletics. Should be an easy series, but this is the Yankees. That ain't gonna happen.
Stop it. Don't say things like that.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm not expecting anything. So, no, I keep the faith throughout our. We know what our flaws are. We know we need a better third baseman, a better second baseman, a better shortstop, a better catcher. We know this. When the third best hitter on your team is hitting 250 because he had 4 hits today.
Yep.
You struck out 13 times again yesterday. Mm-hmm. Major league pitching debut of a guy, and he strikes out the first 6 batters, or the first 6 outs. First 5 guys struck out to start his career.
Yep.
Then they get an out, and then he gets another strikeout. It's 13 strikeouts in total. Today they struck out 8 times in the first 3 innings. It's just what they do. The strikeout rate is through the roof. Probably have to do another video on it, updated one like I did in the beginning.
No hit and run, no stealing, no bunting.
Yeah. Extra innings. I don't think the Dodgers would do this. You can't score runs, right? You're in a rut. And you're the away team. Now, you guys know how I talk about bunting runners over, right? I say it all the time.
Yep.
They're the away team in an extra inning game. And you don't bunt the guy over to third to, increase your chances of getting at least that 1 run in. So when you don't do it and you score no runs, and the other team, now they could do it. The home team could do it when they come up and just get that 1 run in, game's over. The Yankees didn't do it 2 innings in a row. And we lose because the other team does.
Yep. Bunt them over and
These are
somebody
simple
on
things.
third, and you get his sacrifice fly.
Or pass ball, weak ground ball, any bobble, anything. There's so many things that you can score a run on. But, I mean, I'm not reinventing the wheel with these opinions. These are standard baseball 101 things.
Yep.
That we're just not doing. It's not some crazy idea. This has been how baseball has been played for generations. The smartest way to play. But I'll always say you play for the 3-run homer, but you can't hit 3-run homers with nobody on base. So
yep, I agree.
Everybody's swinging at the fences, swinging for the fences every at bat, no matter what the score is. Looking stupid up there, like they don't have an idea what they're doing. So,
and hopefully the hitters come out of their little slump. Judge's in a slump, Goldsmith's in a slump.
Yeah, but we can't just rely on them. Can't just be Judge.
Mm-hmm.
We're not gonna win. We're not gonna win with everybody. I mean, we're not gonna win if it's just Judge. So, and in the playoffs, he's not been great, right?
Yep.
So we got saved last year by Soto and Stanton. But whatever. It's just hoping that moves are made by the deadline. But we really need to severely alter what we got going on right now. Just my opinion. The defense is bad too. So pitching's been good. You can't expect your relievers to bail you out every night.
Mm-hmm.
Starters have been pretty good for the most part. lot of quality starts I see. So,
Yep, I agree. All right, gentlemen, have a wonderful night.
later, sir. Like DB says, shout out to everyone who was hanging out tonight. I always appreciate you guys hanging out. It makes the shows are a lot more fun when you guys come hang out in the chat and call in. It's a lot more fun.
Absolutely.
Keep going.
And your Discord messages above, not right now, of course, but above the song I just sent you earlier, there's another song about our lovely friend Caputo. You can go ahead and take a listen to it whenever you want.
Okay.
You can debut it next time, next game. You can play it if you want. And there's no cursing. There's no cursing in it. We don't. There's clean song, but it's funny.
All right, I'll listen to it right now.
All right.
All right,
everyone,
guys.
thanks.
Have a good one.
DB, thanks for setting up the Twitch. Take care, comb your hair.
Girls with the nails done.